Crunchies, crunchies, lucky doos and loot.
How do you do?
The native creatures of Provis fauna have fallen into madness, but their little ones may still be saved.
Yo! Give me the weak aura that tells me to put the... do something at the next timer.
Something that's just like, yo, drop a gate.
Yeah. I know the timing. I know what time. I just...
Bro, has anybody tried the level fishing in this expansion?
Yeah, but I did it as Night Fae and just kept fishing in the little pond that's part of your seed growing grove.
Oh, is that faster than doing what I'm doing?
Probably not, but it's like completely, there's like nothing that can wander by you, so you just do it mindlessly with something on your second monitor.
That's what I'm doing, but I have to catch like 10 fish to get one level. I'm only 86 right now.
Yeah, there's no speed level in fishing. It's always the same.
That's awful.
You just fish.
It's just so annoying that it's like, oh you gotta
Bro.
get 200 to max,
Bro,
but then
I
you have to
just
catch
ate-
like 6,000 fish to do that.
I just ate fish for dinner, bro.
Nice. What kind?
So, fish fillet.
Nice.
If If you, I don't know, maybe it's slightly faster if you use the baits to get the green fish for whatever zone you're
Oh,
in.
they might get more XP.
I think so, but I could also just be pulling that out of my ass.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to use that now. I have a couple of them, but
Who brought these here?
Dude, I need to gear my alt warlock. He needs some 278 pieces.
Oh, the NPCs killed them for us. That was nice.
a Malfurion.
No, Grizzly.
Why they killed the? That's like if you go onto the right side. If you go to like Rylan's room, they're dead because they kill them. Whichever
Yeah.
door they walk through, they kill them.
Yeah, well, no, and then someone brought them from the left, and they just machine gunned them as soon as they got close. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that's just their.
You can pretty much like itemize all your gear as warlock from the catalyst. Like, it's insane.
Yeah, pretty good.
I think the only thing you would not wear is the cloak, but that's about it.
My warlock has the bracers, and I think I
Right.
can probably make the boots actually. I probably should do that.
You can wear bracers, boots, belt is good. Has a big load of mastery. And then you can just wear legendary ring, crafted ring. All you have to do is find a neck, a cloak, and I guess a weapon. Kill Mortos.
Kill more toes.
Kill Mortos.
The way is open. Prepare yourselves. The jailer is sending his Maw-sworn against us. We must hold them here. Champions, take the fight to the jailer.
We'll give you as much time as we can. End this, now!
Fuck!
That's never gonna get old.
Listen.
Yo, what's this
It's
guy's
someone-
encounter ID?
Doesn't it show you encounter IDs if you like mouse over something in the
1-8.
load conditions?
Oh, well, wait, okay. I mean, his mob ID is
Do
180990.
2357.
8675309.
2358. Bro, what the fuck, man?
2537.
Low custom option. Oh, there it is. Jailer. it says here I have to use the exact format. Let's get to 130, guys. I hope we get there.
You whore.
Oh. See the optional message syntax.
Can we get a closet in a moment?
No.
Okay.
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 Thank you.
It's Pride Month. We have to get out of the closet. Why are we putting a closet up? Get it? Gay.
Oh. Yeah. I don't get it. Can you elaborate?
Go, go, go. Oh, Pip isn't here. She didn't hear the joke. The cupcake TikTok sound. The go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Oh no. Who keeps banging me?
I sent you the week order thing.
Too slow.
I did it a couple of minutes ago. I just didn't say anything.
You already gave it to me.
Yeah, well, I did it many minutes ago.
8:26.
What are you gonna do about that?
Oh,
Are we doing
shit.
something to a week aura that I need to know about?
No.
No.
Unless you want to know when to drop a gate.
Bro, what is Yo, Growls, he actually beat you.
Who's on my... Kelly, get off of my Aiden.
Nice.
I got some nice tasty haste over here if anyone wants it.
Haste.
So he is just trying to. It's just all the people who want crit fighting over the like 3 people who give it.
Pretty much.
Ace is good.
Then Aiden's in a corner somewhere eating paste, looking for verse.
I don't play that trinket.
Yeah, has a verse.
Because I changed specs.
I don't want it. Go back.
No.
Do it.
Get fucked.
I am. I need crit.
You want me to go make crit gear, bro?
Does anybody else not give crit?
Have crit gear, hold on. 685.
Wait, crit? I give crit.
Do you not have Asilias on you?
Me? No. Oh, I should actually master.
You give verse.
I give fuck. I give crit from the other one. Oh, oopsies. I kind of wish I gave crit though. You were away for a ready check.
Or away for a ready check.
Huh. That's pretty wacky, isn't it?
That was the ready check for people to buff.
Oh, thanks, Grellis. I was buffing.
I was already buffed.
Is there a real ready check now?
We have. Never mind. I was gonna say we have to reset hero, but then I realized no, we really don't.
This guy thinks we're gonna get to phase 4.
I was like, wait a damn minute.
Everybody sucks.
And I'm really good at it.
Wait, do you hero in phase 4? Ignoring that. Do you hero in phase 4 or phase 3?
Phase 4.
Oh, okay.
Because now since they changed when the shield pops up, E3 damage check isn't too bad.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm an orc.
Oh, you are?
I'm an orc.
No, you're
warlock.
not. You're a human warlock. You lied to me.
I could go on that. Gross, you want me to go on
Shout
my
out
orc
to whoever
warlock?
gave me 19 mastery.
Is anybody horde?
I have
Is that a
no
thing?
choice.
I can bring my hunter.
Versatility.
Yeah, much.
Oh shit! I'm not in my spot.
If you bring me crit, I'll let you bring your hunter.
Haste on my hunter.
4.
Oh shit!
I guess we pull.
My bad.
Remember
my
when
bad,
Rice was
Warriors,
bitching,
my bad,
not really
my
pulling?
bad. My bad. My bad, Warriors. My bad.
Just
I
the
misclicked.
Warriors,
I misclicked.
Everybody else, just the Warriors.
Die at my feet.
I forgive you.
Oh, why only the
3,
warriors?
2,
Yeah, I feel like
1.
I don't know.
Heal.
Warrior Pride Month.
The Ren got paired.
Warrior Cat.
Meow.
Oh, no. I got punched a weird way.
Same.
5,
Get
Go, go, go.
4,
Harley up.
3, 2, 1.
Two of you have bombs.
Shuri line. Just personals here.
I got Carly.
Oh my god, I didn't see the line on me.
It's a good first pull. Just keep it going. And 3, 2, 1. Heal. Tank combo.
Step Earth Ellie, what are you doing?
I'm at fire, Ellie.
To shout.
5, 4, 3,
Oh, the weak order works.
1.
You can all house stun. And 2, 1. Heal. In for the tank soak. Pip's totem.
Oh,
Are these things fucked?
yeah, those are fucked, right?
Yeah, those are fucked.
Yeah, looks like it.
Back right got filled.
And there's not going to be a gateway here, so we gotta run. And then it's 2, 1. Heal. And last tank combo
Back
coming
right,
up,
I'm
but
sorry.
it's fucked, so just everybody hop in.
That first tank combo, you were not in a different spot, right? That was just that bad.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't
Just
think I
off you,
was.
4,
So it's
3,
mine.
2, 1.
So I normally try and stand like directly behind you so I get knocked straight, but I got off at a weird angle.
I think it was the same spot because I usually soak the line right next to it, and I was still like right next to it.
Portal.
I felt like I was in the same spot. That's weird. Hey, how big that thing
I
is.
pressed like
Square.
I pressed like D instead of E, and I death coiled the boss.
Did the magic coil work?
Wolf.
Woof.
Probably once we're back into a bit of a groove, I'm going to start trying to shift some cooldowns to the latter part of the phase, just to make going into phase 2 a little more safe. But as long as you listen to the calls, you should be fine.
You didn't see it.
Welcome back. Sure, he gets fort. I pop Guardian on the first tank soak, so I don't really need. And then second, it's normally barrier plus my ardent. So.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will claim what is mine. Rupture. Die at my feet.
3, 2, 1. Heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dominates all.
You can get Kavastus. Keith, save your shout here. Huh. It's still Kavastus, though, I think. 2, 1, heal. These heals are going to be fucked since
There's
Kavastus
no one
is,
back here but
yeah.
Val and I.
I got back right. You gotta wait a little longer.
I can't wait longer. The third one misses. If that's delayed any longer, then we got 4 stacks and die in number 3. So, or get mind controlled.
He's not wrong.
5,
Get shit on, Pip.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't include me.
And 2, 1, heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to
Pip speed. Keith, shout the set of torments.
There is no escape.
Heal soon. 2, 1, heal. Tank combo coming up.
You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is
This last set of torments is any personal or healthstone you might need.
5, 4, 3, 2,
rupture. The power of the first ones is now mine to wield.
Carly Sack.
He's MC'd.
Dead.
Ooh.
God damn it, I got feared by
That'd be
Ellie and
fine.
fucking DB'd by life.
I gave you
Nice.
40.
Don't be on the things.
The pattern submits.
You have to hot me, Carly, before you die. Okay, so everybody should be near boss at this point. Just to make sure these runes get under. And then spread with the torments. I would go do this.
Remember to not drop those circles on me, dudes.
And then 2, 1, heal. I think there's like one person over on each line, kind of.
I'm
I got this, man.
I'm here. Where are you? Fuck.
Okay,
Never
and then we
mind.
have knockback, which we want to bait away from, basically towards the edge near the star marker, between like moon and star.
Wait, what? But we're just
We're
like,
moving over towards circle, so we want to bait it away from that direction, so we get knocked towards it.
But was that one good?
Instead of being baited towards the center, we want to bait it like towards the edge, but it was on the right side, yeah. And then right after that knock, we move boss.
Oh, so you want to get knocked 2-star? Or wait, what? 2-circle? I mean.
We're headed to circle, so we want to get knocked in that direction.
Oh, okay. That's easy then.
Is that good positioning?
Was that a sentence?
I don't know where you. I don't know where you
You
are.
meant good positioning for the Balls, I think.
Balls.
Ball.
I'm very far away, and Azeroth blocks my view of like most of what's going on over there. So
Just say yes.
So
No,
yes.
don't say yes.
I'm literally aiming it at the other pool. According to my add-on.
Its place, and your souls will know.
New best percentage, though.
Nearly deals for a friend of the Grummels.
Did you guys get him seed? We were doing
I just
room.
brain farted after
Yeah.
the bomb landed and didn't hide.
Yeah, I didn't even realize he was casting an MC there. My bad.
Did the Growler Tweakor not go off?
It did.
Probably.
Or they just weren't looking at this cast.
At least I didn't switch off Devo or.
Dude, this
Awaken the
Suicora
Warriors shattering throw it?
Suicora owns, bro. It just tells me to do my job.
Shattering throw what?
If Carly, or like if someone immunes after getting MC'd.
Yeah, someone MD'd it. I saw a priest MD it.
Oh, I think Shattering Throw doesn't work on this fight.
I tried MDing it. It didn't work, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
I don't know how I survived after he hodged me. The boss was still on me.
I gave you 40%. I don't know if that did anything, but
Hodge is just dispellable, right?
I dispelled the Hodge too.
That's why we've invested in PvP players for the guild, specifically because of this fight.
Instant dispel on Hodge from MC Paladin. DH is running
Fuck.
reverse.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a double negative to you, but I think he's saying that Syke stood in melee for Torment.
Yeah, I feel like that could have been clearer to you, but
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will claim what is mine. Rage.
Three, 2, 1, heal.
Only got 2?
You did. Or you did.
Why?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Straight line. Hold the shout again, Keats. We'll see if it's a consistent thing. Should all personal though. Kill the Gangster at your leisure. And then you can res him. Heal soon. 2, 1, heal. Second tank combo.
You cannot withstand my power.
It's Kelly speed.
Fate is sealed.
This is 2 shot.
5, 4,
Might be a second lane.
3, 2, 1.
We have no rest for that, so 2, 1, heal. And for this tank soap.
Fate is sealed.
And Keith's shout. Trying to cover that bomb hit plus these torments there, Keith's. No gateway, so just run.
Failure was inevitable.
And 2, 1. We're way behind, but heal.
Fate is sealed.
What the?
Boss should be pulled a little further than this, right?
A tiny bit, yes.
So I couldn't stand in the spot and hit him.
Cannot withstand my power.
And then this last set of bombs. And Torment is personals or house stones.
3, 2, 1.
But obviously things are a bit wonky. You can just wipe. We can't do anything useful here.
Oh, wait, my repair bill.
The pattern submits to
You
mine.
bastard.
Why are so many people getting MC'd on that last line of sight?
I did it on the purpose. On last one.
No problem. So like, remember when we're chaining off when we had that problem yesterday where me and Life was too close? I'm traumatized and I kind of want to hit the
I
boss
have
because that's my
many
time
lucky
timing.
do's
If I
how
don't
you
get that off,
like.
it all fucks up for me. That's not the reason why I died though. I died because I went to a split second early. Because I kind of want to hit the boss.
But I mean, there's nothing we can really do about that because everybody in the raid should be line of sight at that point. So like, I can't swap your spots and fix it necessarily.
No. I'm saying like when we're doing the heal. It's during the heal cast. Like the boss is like
The third heal?
is it? Yeah.
The third heal
No,
is the one right, basically as the line
right
of sight
triangle?
happens.
Right, like right. No. The second heal. I mean.
Do you,
Like
want,
the
do you want
boss.
me to, do you want me to take your spot on the second heal then?
No, I just want because I need to hit the boss like I'm right here. Like I need to be like.
I was gonna say like I don't really need to hit the boss if or like I can at least wiggle.
On the second heal, there's not that much stuff line of sighting at that point, is there?
Yeah, it is because like the boss is like right here where my pet is. Hold on.
It's kind of like it's kind of weird with the pillar LOS because like
yeah the boss is like right by diamond right ish, and I have to heal from here, and I kind of want to be here, but then I'm scared I might chain off.
I mean, can't life just scoot farther away?
Okay, I'm just saying I just don't want to cause a wipe because I'm just don't want to chain. I'm just gonna be a bit more greedy.
Life, do you want to just can life just scoot closer to the like if you're looking at the picture the pillar to the left, like further away from the boss a bit?
I mean, the solution if Rice and them are chaining is always, or Rice is worried about chaining, I think is almost always life goes farther to the left, but...
I can go for the left.
That's all I'm asking. I'm good.
Yeah, we essentially have 1 to 2 more people than we really need for max chain length, so if you're worried about not reaching the next person in the link or whatever, we can move around a bit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will claim what is mine.
That was actually a taunt on 1 second and he still moved.
Die at my feet.
3, 2, 1, heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Early line. Alright, kill Phallus at some point. It's personals here.
He's not doing anything. He's kind of AFK.
He's in tank soak, so
Oh. That's not good.
we heal soon. 3, 2, 1, now. Second tank soak. It's gonna be a person down, so anything extra you might have.
Is Tyrant doing?
5, 4,
It's like
3,
or Ellie, sorry.
2,
Symbols when you can. And 2, 1, heal.
Stand cannot withstand my power. This is all to ruin.
And Keith shout.
Oh my god, I have
There is no
It's a gateway. And 2, 1, heal. Pull boss up just a little bit. A little bit more. I want to be like right on this gateway for the next tech combo.
Stand cannot withstand my power. Your failure was inevitable. All to
There's actually line of sight there, that's why.
5,
Oh my
4,
god, I'm so far.
3, 2,
Ooh, that was several bombs. You can just die.
Dominate. Yep, cool.
On that last set of bombs, we usually have so many dead that people are getting doubled up, and I think they're cached on movement.
has its place, and your souls
So it
will
sounds
know
like it was bomb
only
sickness,
oblivion.
because it's bombs, torment bombs.
Maybe. I guess I was just thinking that if you should have some kind of movement abilities if you didn't have the
Well,
previous set.
When those bombs are out, shouldn't we be one pie slice over?
I mean, we
so
should
that-
have already, yeah, we
Yeah,
already
we
should
should
have been
already
over
be
on the
there.
other side, so.
We should have been one little hexagon over.
Yes.
Is where we were off, but that does make some difference.
Like, yeah, the boss isn't going to be like, 3 whole honeycombs over, because it's bomb, tank, soak, bomb, right?
Yeah.
It's
bomb, torment, tank,
yes.
soak, bomb.
I'm not entirely sure the sequence you're talking about, but I think so.
Can I get a
Cookies.
lucky?
I'll have what she's having.
Soulstone Machine X. Excuse me, Healthstone Machine X.
Uh.
Comes out of a soul well.
The
He's
old
also
Jaxar
Soulstone
Snack
Machine
SARS.
X. And he's Gateway Machine X, Demonic Circle Machine X, Full on 2 Machine X.
Hello, Machine X.
Toxic.
5, 4,
Dude, I
3,
demon bolt at
2,
4. I demon
1.
bolt at 4 now, bro. Not 5.
Go just for haste.
Die at my feet.
3, 2, 1, heal.
Stand cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
5, 4, 3,
Somebody went
2,
way too far.
1.
Tree line. So we have one. Yeah, we're off already.
I quit.
I died?
Just die, I think.
Sykes, what prompts did you get?
I fixed it.
Say?
Oh, never
Oh.
mind. Somebody else didn't get in their hole.
Stand cannot
Called wipe.
withstand.
Yeah, he called wipe, so I just stood there.
Every soul
Accepted my fate.
has its place.
Yeah, we just had somebody
Anywheres.
shift the back row over to the left one on
It
the
was
first set. And
Definitely pre-shaped.
I didn't
yeah,
get any
I think that's what Pip and Sykes are saying. And then that plus the deaths is an early wipe call.
Wait, the next back left is way too far. There's no way he made
He
it there.
definitely went to the next back right.
Yeah,
No,
he
went to next back left.
The
He
next
went
back
to
left is way over here.
Oh,
Like,
he went to Pip's back left.
Yeah,
the
he-
back left.
Yeah, this is where he went. He's jumping at it.
That's the next back right.
That's the next
that's
back
the next
right.
back right.
Back right.
Oh, I meant. You know what I meant.
The one next to back left.
Oh.
He went back
Okay,
left
you,
plus one.
you meant like the next set. I thought you meant like the one next to.
Oh.
I meant the one next to.
You good?
Let me know when you're good, Pip.
I'm good.
Been drinking?
Damn, Val.
5.
What do you mean,
4,
damn Val?
Demon Bolt
2,
casted.
1.
Demon Bolt has been launched.
You do that for all of your abilities, the whole fight?
Convoke. Got to list all 16 spells for Convoke?
Yeah.
Yeah. Better pay attention.
True.
3,
Public rep
2,
god.
1. Heal.
You call me public rectum?
Good rap
Yeah.
god.
Oh.
Same thing.
And for the tank combo. First bombs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fury line. All personals. Heal soon. 2, 1, heal. Gonna miss some because life's dead, I think. It's fine. Get life up.
I'm a gamer.
Yeah, just you.
Classis is a gamer too.
Our line.
You guys are all
our
doing
gamers.
great.
We're all gamers.
Not me.
Thanks, Aiden.
My square, get out of my square, get out of my square, kill, get out of my square.
I'm going to.
2, 1.
2, 1, heal.
Oh, fuck. My bad.
That's fucked.
We arced there. Like, if you're gonna be... I don't know if that was arcing to you when you were running out or someone else's in no man's land.
No, it arced to me because I was rezzed and I was trying to get to mine, but I should have just like given up on it and let Pip do it.
Many deals for a friend
Bro,
of the
the fucking
Grumbles.
hose is
Like
on.
you.
Is that a euphemism, or
Yeah.
like you're wasting water in your yard?
No, it's just like, it makes like a really, like, bad noise because of the pipes.
Oh, I thought that was a crying dog.
No, man, that's the hose. It's the hose in the backyard.
Why do you have hose in your backyard?
Why don't you?
Why don't you?
Loser.
Where else do you keep them?
I don't even have a backyard.
You gotta get a backyard and fill it with hose.
I got hose in different area codes, but not in the backyard.
What is even
Binders.
happening, man?
Binders full of
Is there
women.
work to be done?
Yeah, 1 sec.
Yeah, 1:30, I have to be at square. So, that is the gateway time.
I will be elsewhere.
Yelling, Kelly, get out of my square.
Could anybody?
I
put
knew
me
what
on
he
the
meant. I
mailbox?
stopped to heal somebody, but I could have just kept going to my spot. They probably weren't in line of sight anyway.
Is that just the baseline assumption? Whoever you heal is
Uh-huh.
out of line of sight.
Yep.
Just waiting on Varys.
Dude, I really want a
Oh,
personal or
I'm
Grosses person. I'm gonna do it.
We're also waiting on Rice because he doesn't have the gateway down.
I was just on Soulstone, Growlers. Fucking relax.
Just pointing it out so we didn't have a surprise.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is mine? Rupture. There is no escape.
3, 2, 1. Heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
Bombs.
5, 4, 3,
Bomba.
2, 1.
No, bomba.
Show you line. We heal soon. 2, 1, heal. Ooh,
See what I mean?
Wait, did that arc from me to you?
Yep.
Yep.
My bad.
Every soul has its place.
I think the play there, Life, might be if you can swing it, just like standing directly
I had
next to
many
Azeroth.
lucky dues.
Like on the
maybe.
edge of that,
A
like
little
gold.
further away from the boss. Like, you see how you're in that
Yeah.
little trapezoid thing? Be as far away from the other group in that trapezoid as you can, and I think you'll still have range on Jailer.
You could probably be close to the other pillar and still be within range of Jailer, right?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
It's very shocking. Like, abrupt.
Then all of a sudden, just like boom, 30, 40k ticks,
Yeah,
murder the raid.
It's just boom dead. I'm like, what happened?
I feel like I could just randomly die at any point in this fight, so it's not that
That's
surprising,
what I
to be honest.
mean, like, I could have, like, scooched in a bit inner my area, but I don't get to hit the boss. I just don't want to, like, not hit the boss, because obviously I'm gonna have to hit the boss for damage.
I think life just stands.
I mean, I
5
think
or 6
life
yards further
has to
away,
stand
bro.
further away, but like, it's not life. Like, it's trivial for him to get 5 yards farther away, since he's one of the farther people anyway. So like, I don't know. Like, yes, people want to hit the boss, but
I think you definitely can. Like, I think I can hit Rice from where I'm at over here, and I think Rice is further than the boss is.
Yeah, the boss is right here.
So, like, where Rice is 40 yards from this pillar. So it should be essentially if you just scoot over to the other hole, should probably be okay.
He's just saying he doesn't know if he'll make it there.
yes, basically. Like, yes, I think we
5,
can work
4,
out
3, 2, 1.
stuff like that to make sure people are able to hit the boss as much as possible, but also, like, even without optimizing stuff like that, our damage is almost on point already. And, like, the end of the phase is super sloppy.
There is no escape.
3, 2, 1, heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
5, 4,
Anybody hear that dog?
3,
Yeah.
2,
That was actually
Just kidding.
driving me nuts.
I thought that was something in the game. I thought it was like a
Make sure you line. Make sure you line.
Oh
I told you.
Kill Pip at some point. I feel
Wow,
like a
weird sounding
shaman
dog.
is kind of trouble, so.
I can.
What is wrong with that dog?
Heals coming up.
no!
3, 2, 1, heal. Second tank soap.
We arced once, but I think we're okay.
That was someone else.
That
Was he running in
that
position?
was Sykes got caught in no man's land.
fate is sealed.
You don't have to
4,
use shout. Make sure you
3,
personal.
2,
I'm salving there every
1.
time, so it's not too ridiculous.
We need your symbols too.
I know, I'm doing it right now.
Go ahead and heal. Sorry, call's late.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
And Keats. Sorry, I called that a bit late. Take the gateway. Heal soon. Before I drop your AMZ. And 2, 1, heal.
Someone went in early. We're still 4 stack.
Yeah.
Pull
Pull boss. Pull boss to me. Okay, good.
Like, I don't know who ran in early, but
It wasn't early. That was when the stacks ran out.
I still had 1 second. So, or
Yeah,
partial second.
the
So
range can be slightly desynced from us.
I could handle it, Marius.
Keep going.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Power of the first ones is now mine to wield.
Carly sack. Dummy on the floors. Okay, everybody should be close in.
Pattern submits to my
Everybody should be close to boss. Turns go under. Now ranged, you can spread it out.
break. You will break.
Healing soon. 2, 1, heal.
You will break.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And bait the knock towards star is basically where we want to bait that knock towards.
The pattern submits
And boss
to
will be over by
my
circle at this
power.
point. And this would be spread for these first. And then you place them, and then you head towards boss, place charms under boss. And then this would actually be on me.
Your failure was inevitable.
And I'd be heading for that diamond one next. On the third one there were.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think it's done.
The dog's done crying.
I'm gonna mess it.
I have many, many wares.
When you said to bait the knock, you meant like where the moon is, but the back
Farewell,
right,
friend
like
of the
area,
Brummels.
right?
I'll show you after I eat.
No, I'm
So
showing you right now.
well, no, just a quick question. How does knock bait work? Is it can be targeted on any player, largest group of
Can
players?
be targeted on any player.
Where my
from
pet
what I
right now?
understand.
Okay, so we have so
there is basically good, Rice. Like anywhere in this direction is fine.
Wait,
Because boss will
this?
be like here-ish, basically at that point.
Okay.
And
what
then we just want to
happens-
bait over towards this side. Because
Okay.
there's going to be a shattering or a like little black pool in this area right before. And so you're going to bait over towards here. And then once the knock happens, you basically get knocked this direction, and then boss moves to circle right here.
Okay, because we're still doing Azura, like literally after Azura's Thug. So from Azura, the Azura's blood basically is like around square and moon. So we have to walk all our ass. way
So
over
we have
here.
to, oh, someone fell. But yeah, so we have to haul ass immediately after the first heal there.
Yes, but for now, especially as we're learning it, if the bait is just over towards like that square side, it's fine for now. Just as an FYI, that last pull, Covastus Life, Illy, and Tinavoy used... Actually, wait, one sec. So we had basically like a third of the raid use a health pot or a healthstone. Like, we should use all of them in the first phase until we're clean. And then when we have none in the last phase, we can adjust, but... I was looking at the wrong
5,
pool for a second
4,
when I did it, Illy.
3, 2, 1.
I will claim what is mine. Rupture.
Oh, procs.
No procs?
There is no escape.
3, 2, 1, heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shuri line. Wara died and then I just got smacked. I think Wara might have I'm not entirely sure. He might have walked in the hole. He might have just died to melees.
He took a 268k melee. Oh no, that's 16k. Sorry, no, he just died.
Yeah, I only see the like 120k melee, and then he doesn't have a death thing on the details.
Yeah, that's super confusing because he's got like at 2.5 seconds he's 100%, but then there's nothing that else, like knocks him down to that point where he would get one shot by that. Because he's got more than 120k, right?
I don't know what his health sits at right now.
Hey, what?
Right now it's 0.
True.
Wait, he said 34% and then it just like disappears.
I mean, normally on details that means like you
Fell
walked
off.
off the side or something.
Well,
But I'm looking at logs right now.
It says that the melee killed him. It says 16.8k overkill. And there's a bunch of stuff beneath that, but...
Well, like
it's
the
all,
2.5 seconds
100%.
to 2.3, why is he at 100% to 42%?
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, it is
But
weird shit.
Details does say that the melee killed him, so...
Is there soup?
I think
How
he's
did it
also
disappear?
confused. He's not saying anything.
Oh, he might have disconnected earlier. Oh, no, he's back in now, he's just muted.
I don't know the details and the log death does not appear to agree, but it just looks like it was a melee. But the logs say he died to like a 60k melee or whatever.
Ready?
Never mind. Rice is good too.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will claim what is mine. Rupture. Die at my feet.
3, 2, 1. Heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
5, 4, 3,
Shuri line of
2,
sight.
1.
Dominates all. Break.
We have heal soon. Two, one, heal. I think we probably missed some here with Kavassis dead. Tank combo coming up. You can get him by the way. T shout.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Furry line. 2, 1, heal.
Why did that blast us?
Because we either went in too early or we chained, because I have 6 stacks.
I only had 2 stacks, so some weird shit was happening for sure.
We were late on the second heal, and so I tried to delay the third one, but I'm guessing people just were used to the timing and like did it when they normally do.
I went in as soon as I heard the word heal.
So like with that timing, I don't think there's really time for the melee. Like that seemed early for me at least, because melee have to like get in the spot to link it, right? But we just got done hiding.
That was later than it normally is because of the second heal delay.
I have many wares.
I think we just didn't drop our stuff.
Okay.
Because it went Marius, me, then you, and I died immediately, so no one was chaining to us.
I mean, I can only speak on what I observed.
Is there a way to get Bigwigs to stop counting down for the jump in the hole?
Yeah, it was definitely a late. You can just turn it off, can't you?
I don't know how. I don't know how to use Bigwigs.
Oh, Bigwigs, you're the boss.
Countdown.
Trying to find the name
Rune
of
of
the ability.
Damnation.
There you go, Rune of Damnation. Turn the countdown off. It was definitely, we got in too early because I was melee soaked the first time and I was range soaked the second time, and I died in the range soak because my stacks weren't clear yet. So to back what Carly was saying.
I didn't actually realize you were in different ones. You need to be very careful.
Yeah.
And people actually have to get in when I'm calling instead of like just on their own, so we can sync them up hopefully.
So wait, let me clip and ask a question.
Wait, it's not checked. Is there a weak aura that's counting it down verbally as well?
If you hear a verbal, it could be.
Actually, let's just pull whatever. We'll see it again.
Not ready.
No, take your time, Keats, because we're gonna figure out what Kavassis is.
I mean, I think all of that pool is tied to my calls being different, Keats. So like, I don't know that I would worry about it too much.
Okay.
You have.
I just got
countdown
distracted when
turned off?
Kavassis died, and it threw things off for me.
So the countdown.
Joe, I can help you after this poll.
Is on. I just can't see where. I just want the sound to stop.
I can help you after this poll.
Okay.
I'm good.
It's in the settings.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is mine? Rupture. Die at my feet.
3, 2, 1, heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Surely line.
Dominates all.
Personals. Heal soon.
Sorry. Oh.
3, 2, 1, heal. get life up when we can.
Uh oh.
I'm not sure.
My
what the
back
others
stopped.
were.
No, we're fine. Yeah, that was.
Same idea.
5, 4, 3,
Oh
2,
god,
1.
Sure, line here.
Chain here.
You can't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just fucked. I think. You can, like chain everything together. I would just stay.
How did we miss that one?
Your failure was inevitable.
That's what left.
There was one that was too far over, like 2 bombs ago. And it just kind of like cascaded.
Every soul has it.
I have many.
If you're asking about the
lucky
heal
dudes
beam, my
come
guess
you
would
like.
be that Pip expected me to be there and I wasn't there.
No, I'm talking about the left pillar that was missing.
Oh, on the second set of bombs,
about
that
that
was mid-left was me. I, for some reason, instead of just going in my hole, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try and save the back one instead of letting mid-right go for it, which they did anyway.
So somebody earlier had.
Yeah, the first set of pillars was fucked. And someone went one over too far. Mid-right on the second thing was already filled in.
But like,
I said,
mid left was went way too far. So you're saying?
on the first set, maybe. I don't know which one they were, but yeah.
Okay, guys, I got it. Thank you.
Yeah, which I shouldn't have done. I shouldn't have tried to make the hero play there to you. Because then it just made it even worse.
I need hellstones.
No, that one's on you.
Oh, we're
Or
not
just
Cancel.
good.
Where's Mosswell when you need him?
Bro, you think Mossholm would drop all this shit?
What about you two?
Bro, remind me who put the portal up every single time in the perfect spot on Denathrius without fail? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Shut the
Rice?
fuck up. No, it was me.
Zoid.
And it was so good. No, it was me. It was
Zoid
so
hadn't
good
come
that
back
Chip
yet,
fucking
had he?
requested that shit and Rice couldn't do it. Get out of here with that
5,
fucking...
4, 3,
Billy, you can't even
2,
put a portal down,
1.
bro.
What is mine? Rupture. Die at my feet.
3, 2, 1. Heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Show your line. Sure you use personal here.
Dude, Burning Rush is a sketchy ability.
Heal soon. 3, 2, 1. Heal. Second tank soak.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin. Rupture.
5, 4, 3,
Oh, there's a
2,
bomb on raid.
1.
2, 1. Heal. We can get Cavastus at some point.
Got him.
So I have a MC, it looks like. Dead.
That heal also didn't go very far. I only got 1 stack.
The MC like feared me. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but
Yeah, I probably did. Oh no, I didn't.
The gate. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh.
oh yeah, I mean you can die. We have no res in one tank, so
I didn't see that I had a tyranny on me.
Your fate is sealed. Every soul has.
It's so annoying because someone will always get
I
spiked
have many,
on,
many wares. Good fortune to
'cause
our
it's
friends.
it's bomb and then torment. So like the landing of the people that just did bomb, like might hit a guy with torment. Like
If you
the circle,
get knocked up high enough, it goes off before you land, and it won't hit anyone.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Apparently,
Yeah.
I just
yeah, it doesn't show the 400k overkill.
Yeah, I
I
just
jumped
chill in
in
the air.
late on that one. Yeah.
I landed and then the torment hit and I almost got wrecked. I don't know if it actually like.
Nah, if you like jump in real last second, it goes off in the air.
Oh, I guess I didn't jump in last second.
Nah, but it's a little sketchy then to get in position, so you know. Pick which one, I suppose.
Need a cauldron.
It just gets so sketchy because I'm playing Burning Rush and I don't have an extra personal.
That must be really scary for you.
Oh yeah. It's I'm losing HP.
Yes, my pleasure.
Maybe I put my speed ring on again.
Yeah, everybody should have 5% speed. Gemmed in. Zoom zoom.
I feel like if I did that right now, I'd mess up all my micro movement, like lines and stuff. I'm actually scared.
I'm at
Sounds like
16%
a
speed.
reason to do it then.
What, so I can get MC'd a bunch?
Yeah, it's for entertainment value.
Get
Oh,
used
okay.
to it now.
You'll have a repair bill.
2, 1.
I will claim what is mine.
It's true, I won't have a repair bill.
Guild pays for our repairs, bro.
Dude, how are we doing on money? Are we broke?
I don't think so, but I'm honestly not sure. 3, 2, 1, heal.
You cannot withstand my power.
Bro, back, right?
Bombs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Short line.
Dominates all. Rupture. Fate is sealed.
Heal soon. 2, 1, heal. Warrior's dead. If we can get him real fast. No, it's gonna be fucked now.
Fall to ruin. Unmade. Break.
5,
Well, at least we're not chaining
4,
anymore.
3, 2, 1.
Just out of curiosity, obviously this wasn't the reason we wiped.
Dominates all.
So on that set of torments where we used to have Keith's shout plus our personals and now we only have personals. I know, for instance, like Rice doesn't use a personal there.
I started using personal. I just forgot there.
I mean, this isn't just about you, but like there's a whole lot of people that don't use personal there, and then we use the symbols right after, and so we get like no value out of that. Is there a reason people aren't using them?
When you use it right after, like right after, or because I want to say mine for the tank soak right after.
Yeah, I don't remember what damage comes after that, but I tried that one pull and then I didn't have my personal for something that came like shortly after that.
Yeah, because we spread and then we heal and then we tank soak, and I'm using mine in that tank soak. And I feel like the one time I tried it, it wasn't up, but maybe we picked up a priest since then, so I'm not actually sure.
Well, it's like
Allow me to help.
Symbols takes off a minute, and your wall's a minute and a half, right?
Minute and a half, yeah. So I'm pretty sure it won't be back up. Because I think that's faster than 30 seconds in there.
If we get the how long's wall last? Or whatever your cooldown is, 'cause like if I use mine as we're spreading, like so it like gets the first hit, then it's usually up for the tank soak as well. Unless if like we get a super delayed symbols.
I mean, the wall is 14-second duration.
Yeah, I mean I can use
True.
Desperate Prayer, like you just use it early, so like it's right before it expires, you get the hit.
I mean, again, it's not the major issue, but we're not getting value from our personals the way we're doing it right now. I'm just trying to look at stuff like that now, and that is pretty consistently the case.
I guess to me, it's like my personal is a lot more useful for me with the bombs than for that instance of damage.
What's your personal, minute or minute and a half?
It's like a minute and a half.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will claim what is mine.
Here.
Rupture.
Get to you.
Die at my feet.
I'm gonna run a hole if I get him.
3, 2, 1. Heal.
Staff cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pretty line.
Dominates all. Rupture.
Heal soon. 3, 2, 1. Heal. Second tank soak.
Staff cannot withstand my power.
Yeah, we definitely
got
don't.
Well,
Yeah,
no, we didn't get the
symbols.
symbols there. Like that was just a missed symbols, I think.
We got psych symbols, unless it was at a
No.
weird time.
5,
It must have been a weird time then.
3, 2,
And normally,
One.
don't I have symbols there somewhere? Because I feel like I should have had defensive.
You get LA symbols during this. You can heal.
Staff cannot withstand my power.
This would be Pip's speed. And Keith's shout.
There is no escape.
Heal coming up. 2, 1. Heal. And move boss up a bit. Basically where the end of the Warlock gate is were.
Staff cannot withstand my power.
Is War in Discord?
I mean, I think so, but obviously the boss didn't move.
5, 4, 3, 2,
We should be able to play out the last bit of the face.
The first ones is now mine to wield.
Like 2 or 3 people every time on that one.
My brain turned
Yeah.
off.
Carly said.
The pattern submits to mine.
If you're moving with your lines last second, try to only move forward and back.
I'll roll it
Middle
for
them.
me when, if you could.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I should have.
Oh no!
That call should be fine now.
Had a bad roar.
I listened to the boss man.
I'm not gonna make it.
Boss man said roar. Fuck you guys.
Your failure was inevitable.
Going far.
3, 2, 1.
I broke it. Am I tanking
wow.
it?
You have to run instantly.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking big.
Your failure was inevitable. Reality crumbles. You will break.
You're MC'd and he still wants to beat your face in?
Bad servant.
5.
Jailer hit him for 700k.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
Kinda fox.
You should be...
We want it after the first, like, the spread.
So I think it's actually the second torment. So it should be the first line of sight, and then there's going to be a torment plus lines, and everybody should have popped their personal before that first torment hits, basically. And so then anytime essentially after the lines, just to make sure people have used, is when you can symbols. I think at some point you shifted the timing of it off a bit, but it's fine.
Well, that would explain why I was having that thing.
And then Ellie, yours, just to clarify, should be the torment before our third blood soak. Everybody should have a personal for that. So it's the bombs plus the torments there, and everybody can personal there. And then Ellie is symbols. Basically, once he's line of sight, he's symbol, and people will have personals up after that first, or a third soak, rather, third blood soak. We'll do one more and then we'll take our break. Did somebody else have a question mid-pull? I feel like somebody did and I'm forgetting, but... For some reason I thought it was Pip, but that could just be...
Whether or not War is in Discord.
I said don't wiggle
Yeah,
with
I didn't
lines.
check.
Like people moving last second. Like if you want to move back and forth to separate for yourself, don't wiggle them side to side.
Die at my feet.
3, 2, 1, heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dominates all.
Boss.
Personal. And Sykes using symbols. I can hear that. It's fine if the heal is scuffed, but heal soon. 3, 2, 1, heal.
So, the Basilisk.
Sorry, I was
Second tank combo.
I was far right.
You cannot withstand my power.
Can
Also, I don't like that.
So it should have come up right before the actual hit there.
This is
Yeah, if we had
two
the
shout
symbols.
covering all this and personal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I would wait on Valor, yes, and we also
We
missed
cannot heal.
Fleur, so yeah.
Yeah, this is Giga fucked.
Oh!
Okay, we can wipe and take a break. Was that Val that had that bomb? I thought he died before they went out, but maybe not.
Yeah, he died to Torment. So presumably that was before the bomb. I think that was before the bomb.
No, he had a
Did he get the bomb? Okay. Oh, yeah.
Many farewells.
Okay, well, it's a good time to take a break anyway, I guess.
So I'm doing my damnedest for the second heal to get back in time, but I am almost always late if I'm getting assigned to the far right ones.
No,
And I'm
we're
using
usually okay though. It's just we were missing 2 people without Val.
I mean, yeah, but I'm still missing my soak as well. Even if the line connects, I'm still missing it because I'm stuck on far right and I'm using all my personal movement to get back. It's still late.
I think that just kind of is what it is, right? Unless there's a way we can fix that.
I'm the only range that's not on priority.
Ha ha ha.
What's the
Wait,
name of your defensive, Kelly?
What's that?
What's the name of your defensive?
range not on priority.
Ancestral Shift.
Yeah,
Lord.
but you don't have to run to the range.
Or
path.
Astral Shift. I'm brain off Astral Shift.
Astral Shift.
I use it as we're spreading for the Torment. I can just use it a little bit earlier because it lasts.
I'm just comparing when we cast ours.
Oh, it's break.
And then I cast mine before you or after you. I mean, I cast mine at 53 seconds. You cast yours at 52. Surprised you didn't get the.
Maybe I was out of range of symbols.
It's 40 yards though. Like,
go for it. Yeah, it reduces the cooldown just fine. Like,
let's see, what if I go to buffs? Symbol of Hope. You were one of the only people who didn't get it.
yeah, I spread pretty far to the back. Because I door shadows after that, and I spread my torment really far away. So, I mean, I'm not ever in danger there because I'm a healer and I'll just heal myself. So I'll just hold my defensive for the tank combo, and everyone else can do it the other way.
Can also just slightly judge the positioning, though. I mean, being out 40 yards away from another healer could,
You see where I port to, right? Like, it's pretty far out.
I don't really pay attention to where you port to, honestly.
No, I meant I thought you were looking at logs. That's why I was.
Oh, I wasn't looking. I was just looking at the cast sequence.
Okay.
Yeah, I always pay attention to where I go, and then I see who wants to like join me for a pull.
Yeah, what timestamp was that at? That's at like.
Cast at 52 seconds. I cast at
52.
53, so I think Desperate Prayer was like right after that.
Huh. When did he cast it?
Let me open up old tabs. 1, 2.
Oh, I see why.
He cast it at 56 seconds.
Yeah, I see why. I mean, if you look at the replay, you can see where Sykes is standing is very, very far away from a lot of people, but he's in 40 yards. You see, like, the furthest north person?
Yeah, so I think ideally he's down past Ellie. Like between Ellie and Koblastus in that area. Right, because like in general we want all our range to be kind of staying ahead of the boss and the melee stay closer to like just behind, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
generally we don't want range back there.
Except for when life jumps on top of me. Disrespect.
And it's not a big deal either way. Most people are getting it.
I think even if it's not like for the symbols, just staying ahead, because like I've noticed some people, some range have gotten like MC'd a couple times, like way behind the boss, and I think it also sometimes fucks up lines if we've got ranged hanging out where the melee usually are. I think that also complicates lines. I mean, it's not gonna make or break a pull, but it seems easy enough to remedy, and just makes it that much safer.
Let's just see who's back. Did I miss anything while I was away?
We're just talking.
Not really.
Occam's killed Lehuvin.
Nice.
Didn't they?
They killed Halandras.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Well, no, they didn't. No, they did it in the
They
other
killed.
order.
They killed.
No, they
Halandras?
killed Halandras. Their first Lahum kill was months ago.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, I feel like we talked about them killing Lahufim at one
They
point.
did the same thing we did, I think, where they just went like the first Lahum kill was 26 days ago. Yeah, it's like they just killed Halandras by. They just went to that side first, and then whenever they killed Halandras, they went
Well,
left.
they're finally on Anduin now. Then.
Yep, that's yeah.
And it looks like Val is back too.
Oh, am I lagging?
The only thing
sound fine
you
now.
missed, Grellis, was that I am not getting symbols because I'm out of range of Sykes. But whether we want to correct Sykes' position and move him forward, or have me not defensive there, like it doesn't really matter because I don't need my defensive.
I mean, I think it does matter, though. Like, in the aggregate, if we're getting half value for our symbols, then that is why we're low at other times in the fight.
Where's the mail?
Then I would say he needs to move forward, because if you look at about 56 on the replay, you can see he's the furthest north person, and I'm kind of one of the further south people, and that's during the torment spread.
I mean,
This
like,
is on
if you
the
think about it
last
this way,
pool.
he's behind the boss and Kelly's ahead of the boss with the rest of the range. So like, I think that's probably a more straightforward way to look at it, right? Like,
Yeah, I'm not.
like Kelly,
I
she's
can't
moving
get closer
ahead.
to him because I'm moving ahead.
Yeah, so like essentially we need to make sure our range are moving ahead.
I have a mailbox.
You can also. So I think what's happening is basically he's channeling right after the torment set of lions. Like he's planting where he was for those, which I think is a fine position looking at it. But he's channeling from there, and at that point, everybody has shifted forward for the next set of runes. So, like, literally the entire raid is running out of his range as he's channeling it.
Yeah,
so
so
I
he
think
should.
you just run forward first. You have plenty of time to channel that symbols. So run forward with the group as they're doing the runes and get to like midpoint in it, and then you can channel. Yeah, and that should fix that.
Yeah, if you just stand out of line of sight on the other side of the pillar, I think you'd be in ranged. I'm trying to see where you stack.
Do we have food?
Most people do, but I can drop another
No
already.
food.
Try something, bro.
I mean, this fight is like most of the end bosses, though. Actually, no. This fight, like, I think the first phase is probably either the hardest or the second hardest phase. So, like, it's understandable that we're struggling with it, but, like, at the same time, we more or less know it at this point. Like, if people are moving when they're supposed to and positioning how they're supposed to and like generally paying attention, then we can play, except for the last like 30-second window of it where we're getting a ton of MCs on that last set of lines and the last set of torments is sketchy. Other than that, like we can play the phase clean, but like it is hard to play the phase clean. And the thing about this fight is that we have 8 people that have like very important jobs that they have to learn in phase 2. And so if we're going in with like 4 of those people dead, we essentially can't learn that part of the phase. And the mind controls in phase 2, which are not trivial with everybody alive, but like not a huge deal with everyone alive, are going to be almost impossible if we have like 4 and 5 people dead as we're progging it. So like most end bosses, then if we are not clean in the first phase, we're never gonna we will prog phase 2, but it will be so slow. So we have to play phase 1 much cleaner, much more consistently. Whenever you're good, Pip.
I'm good.
Plenty of stuff we can iron out, but like
5,
general play just
4,
needs to be better.
3, 2, 1.
What is mine? Rupture. Die at my feet.
3, 2, 1. Heal.
You cannot withstand my power.
First bombs.
Fall to ruin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Surely line.
Dominates all.
And then you're going to personal for these torments.
Rupture.
And remember, Sykes, you're going to move up before you channel. Heal soon. 3, 2, 1. Heal. Second tank soak. We can get Kovastus.
Cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
Everybody should have had personal for this too, since it's the dicey
5,
spot.
4, 3, 2.
And then once we're
1.
line of sight, use symbols. Ella. 2, 1, heal.
Cannot withstand my power.
And then we'll have to kill Tinavoy. He's gonna fuck things up. Oh, this is your shout, Keith. Sorry, that's my bad. Take the gateway. Hellstone. Heal coming up. 2, 1, heal.
Hip noises.
Makes you jump in a hole.
Move to me, War. Move to me, move to me, move to me. Okay, that should be good. Last tent combo.
Bombs after this.
And then last set of bombs.
Five, 4,
Range don't crowd the melee with this last set of
2,
torments either.
1.
You can health pot if you have, or need.
The first ones is now mine to wield.
So we got 3 MCs there. You can wipe. So how'd we get 3 MCs on the Relentless Domination? I thought we were getting them from the lines.
No, that's always been the Relentless. I think people just aren't ready for it.
So that sequence is tight, but as long as you're like pre-planning, you have time to do the torment hit and then line of sight. But if you're like way out of position for the torment hit, obviously that's, you know, not the case.
And your souls will know only
I want to see where people are for that last tournament, because melee feels super crowded.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
So some of the melee lines, the one that you got MC'd on, Ghost, some of them are going to wiggle side to side. Like, there's no way we can avoid that. Because if you look at the range soak line, some of our lines are like perfectly stacked on top of each other. So we can't just forward and back it.
Yeah,
We're
I was
trying
to move
to.
out of lines that were moving.
Yeah.
Various were moving the same direction. I'm just trying to see because it didn't look like I was in any, and I'm looking back at a cliff and I'm like not getting to the line.
So are you soaking that line? So I'm just more curious as to why you keep moving in that direction, because like.
Well, I'm moving in that direction because I have lines on me already. I'm trying to move out of them, and we were moving in the same direction.
It's just I move that way because like I'm there because I'm doing the soak right beforehand, so like I have to get out of the way so I'm not hitting Growlithe, so that's why I move right. I mean, I think ideally like if you're moving left, we shouldn't cross like that. So like I move behind the boss because like I'm there in the first place because I'm doing the blood soak, but like I don't know why you're so close to the melee stack is what I'm getting at.
We're all stacked there, like everyone's stacked there.
I think he's also doing the melee line, the heal line.
He's in the melee line, yeah, but he should be with the melee stack essentially. I didn't actually look to see where he was, and I'm not sure
because we're not doing that tank soak. We're on the other tank soak.
Yeah.
It's hard when we're both going to the right of the boss.
Yeah.
And then the last tournament, we have both the Holy Priest are crowding into melee, which is some of the issue. So Ellie and Sykes, make sure you're not like on the boss with that set of torments. And then melee. Me and Uwara should always stack on that. We are also not doing that. And then melee should have more room.
Yeah, you guys should get in the habit of playing further forward.
Yeah, and also on that set of torments, like especially the left group for phase 2, like you can start cheating towards that side, even though you're gonna. That's my bad. Even though you're gonna have to come in a bit, like you can start playing in that left side position.
Die at my feet.
3, 2, 1, heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Should be line. It's gonna be your personals. Move up and min him, Six. Or sorry, not him. Symbols. Heal soon. 2, 1, heal. And get Coblastus. Remind me after pull to figure out what's going on with Coblastus. Should have personals for this tournament.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Help out if you are in danger. 2, 1, heal. Tank combo.
You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
And Keith's shout. sure you take the Warlock Gateway. Make sure you're in the link. We heal soon. 2, 1, heal. And pull boss up a little. To me again, or a little more. Little more. Little more. Played right there then.
Back right is
5, 4, 3,
Uh-oh.
2, 1.
Health pot, Hellstone. Line. Carly Sack. We get Wah up because he's in a line.
I can onk.
I'm trying.
The pattern submits to my power.
Okay, everybody in for charms. Underboss if you have, spread back out to your sides ranged and all the melee. Fuck off. Get a square war. But dude, there's fine for now.
Goodbye.
And then blast would still be between Moon and Star. And 2, 1, heal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go ahead, Carl.
Okay, so where Waro blew up a pillar, is he always gonna go there? Because I feel like we made a wall and then like he
that's the second one that should be blown up, but I was dead.
Okay, so I was safe because he ran over me to try and like blow up a pillar.
Yeah,
I
that'll
wasn't sure.
that'll get hit second.
Okay, so I'm okay to stand there. Thank you.
Grawless, figure out what's happening with Kovastus.
So what did you change
And
with
with
Bigwig's Kovastus? Because I
have
think
many
it is
lucky
worse now
dudes
than it
down
was
you
before.
like. Good fortune to our
So
friends.
I think it stopped giving me the countdown, the like say countdown, which is what I was relying on.
That's
And
what you
Okay,
wanted to
so-
turn off.
I just wanted the voice gone. because
Okay,
voice
so
was confusing.
the screenshot I linked you, the third one, make sure countdown is checked, make sure sound is off.
That stopped the.
So the sound is the countdown, the verbal countdown. The say countdown should be the thing countdown right there.
Okay, I mean.
Try that. Like I'm pretty sure that'll work.
You can also have countdown checked on and then go over to the sound tab and put countdown to none instead of like whatever.
I'm gonna do that as well. I think that
and
would
then and then that way you can still have a warning sound.
Okay, that's what I want. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I've been trying to figure out exactly when to jump in so that I land on the platform so that I have enough time to get back to my group.
Do you want my circle green when you jump in, Wikora?
Will it like get me to the ground like perfectly, like no hang time? Because that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Depends
that's not.
when you.
I wouldn't
Not
try.
reliable.
Yeah, it's not reliable. Like on any add-on or any timing.
Okay, I mean, because I'm just trying. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Hole shape will blink you to the ground so long as you're not over a hole.
It's way too risky for zero hang time. So risky.
Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to do that so that I could get back to my group in time because I'm always.
Are there any
missing it when
healers
I'm
in your? Are there any priests in your group?
Are you,
no.
Do you not?
But,
have-
like-
you should be able to hit disengage right when you.
Yeah, midair,
to
right?
the top, and then it should send you where you need to go. Like you're not going to continue going higher the second you disengage.
Yeah, but then I might fuck up and disengage into another hole.
Yeah, that sounds
Well,
terrifying.
I mean, you just make sure your back is.
That's
You know,
that's
like
a,
if.
that's a big ask. I'm just saying.
I think this is horrible advice.
This is just
Yeah, I mean, I have no input on this since I don't play it, but it does. I
Disengaging
don't
is
know.
probably the worst thing you can do at like the fucking pinnacle of your height.
Yeah, you hit it and you have no control
You
afterwards.
don't do it at the pinnacle. You do it. As
You
soon
do
as
it right
you're
as you
up.
pass the lip. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're pretty much flat.
This still sounds. Can we stop? This sounds awful.
I'm already saying no to it. I get the veto on that for sure.
Just won't get
Yeah,
back.
just go survival and
Alright,
harpoon. Easy fix.
Can we do something to make sure Wara hears Growlithe mid-pull? It's very
I
annoying when the
I know.
boss
I've
doesn't
been
get
talking
moved
to him.
properly.
I've been talking to him while you guys were dealing with that. We
Okay.
should be good.
Thank you. Also, if you're not going to make it to your hole, please say that. Like, if you say something else, I don't know what you mean, and then I just get one shot.
Oh, mine was that mine was taken.
Yeah, I didn't understand that meant you weren't going in a hole.
Yeah. I was indecisive about which one I should go into. I should have just committed.
Just let me know when you're good, Keats.
I'm great.
Nah.
Five.
Do you actually,
4,
Carly? Do you want me to escalate
No,
the
it's fine.
chain?
It's fine.
Okay.
1.
It's not a big deal. Just very minor optimization.
Three, two, one. Heal. Get life out.
Got it. You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tree line.
Dominates all.
Everybody's personal. And Psych's good. Heal soon. 2, 1, heal. Tank combo 2.
You cannot withstand my power. All to ruin.
Personals until you shout.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tree line. 2, 1, heal.
You cannot withstand my power.
Pips totem.
Fall to ruin.
Keith shout.
Break. There is no escape.
Sure, in the link, we heal soon. 2, 1, heal. Link's in a bit of a weird spot there, Kelly. I think.
Yeah, I'll move it. I was debating holding it so it would be up for the line, but then I don't like it.
10 combos in a different spot, just noticed.
Withstand my power.
And then last torment's coming up. Any Hellstone or personal you have? Boss is
4,
slightly different
3,
spot, but that's on
2,
me.
1.
The first one is now mine to wield.
Carly sack. Watch lines, watch lines, watch lines.
Literally, how did I get hit by that?
It's okay. Kill him. I think he's not quite up for the heal, but I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, under or near boss, and Charm's about to go out. Charm's under. And you can spread back out for torment if you don't have.
Rupture. You will break.
And 2, 1, heal.
I'm gonna grab that heal. I'm not there.
So we have a couple going through melee, which obviously shouldn't happen.
Why you gotta touch it?
And it's a bad
Never mind.
knock bait. But now we move over to circle. Why are we still shooting orbs at?
Because we still had
Val died while
Max
in it.
there.
Okay.
Should I just call if I get MC'd because somebody else has to step in the puddle?
So The MCs should be broken before you need to be there. Like, it's close, but I'm pretty
We
sure
didn't
the
have-
MCs should be broken, right?
We didn't have a second spear.
I was definitely still mind controlled at the moment when I was supposed to step in the puddle.
No, I know.
Could, like, even if I get broken like 3 or 4 seconds earlier, I'd have to like double simmer to get there. I'm like, maybe I can do it, but I'm not sure if it's going to be consistent depending on how long it takes to break me.
Well, like it's the MC should be quick if like we have double warrior.
MCs will get faster as we get used to that little sequence. The everybody spread back out for torment, and then everybody that's doing the line stuff like moves to their spot.
If someone could pre-place a slow or something there, that would really help set it up. Because
I think
I can't just YOLO spirit. It's like
I think
I'm gonna miss someone.
I think the play is every time we can, which I don't know if you can every time with one hunter. It's a pre-place binding, and then like it can go into warrior stuff after that. Keats,
Or I mean a slow, not a binding would be.
It just pre-tar trap.
I can
tar
throw
trap.
stuff, yeah.
I can
Yeah,
definitely
that'd be
tar trap.
So real quick on the lines that are going into boss in that second phase, we need to make sure that those of us in line are not facing a direction that are going to launch orbs into the next person in the line, because we can't.
I think I actually killed Val by doing that.
Both lines killed people doing that.
Yeah.
So it's just something to keep in mind.
But I mean, that's something you all just need to see. So it should not be
So
that hard to work out with the crosshair thing.
The orb. Well, the problem is the crosshair doesn't come up until after the first fire of the orbs. So it doesn't actually help at all, in my opinion. I'm about to get rid of it.
I don't think it should.
It definitely does not pop up.
It just loads after the first tick.
Yeah.
Yeah, which feels
Is
kind
there
of
a way I can
pointless.
make it load before that? Because otherwise it's very useless. But anyway, the orb shoots out my front, right? And then 90 degrees on my sides. Okay.
Back, yeah.
Okay, so we all just need to stand at 45 degrees. Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like I'm like, okay, don't shoot melee. Oh, I murdered Val.
Okay, so like, let's say like, I guess my pet's the blood. I guess it spawns like around.
Where are you? Oh, you're way over here. Yeah.
Like around like here, let's say. My pet's my blood. Wait, no, is that right?
It's like
Or would it be
here-ish.
spawned, like there,
It's like
right?
here-ish or something, yeah. And so then we would just want to face like this, and then
Would I face this
you would
way?
face. You would have to face not like that because that's
I
gonna shoot
face
directly
this
at me.
way.
You could face that way. Well, no, it's gonna come out your ass too. There's 4 of
Oh,
them.
yeah.
So you want to, yeah, like that.
I gotta face.
So
like
then I'm
this.
45 from you.
But then I'm
yeah,
hitting
so
the. I'm
45
sure
from
I'm
you.
hitting it. My friend is like.
No, because the melee is standing on triangle, so you're actually not hitting triangle.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll just have to practice it, but it's something that we need to kind of keep an eye on. Also, it's possible for melee to dodge it if we shoot it at melee, but it is impossible for your fellow line people to dodge it if it gets shot at us.
Pip, were you dead?
That's
By the
true,
time the
but
blood happens?
No,
you
we'll
just can't do either.
we can't.
We'll
No,
be
I
used
know.
to it.
But we just
We've
need
only
help on
gotten
it.
there with full chains maybe once.
Pip,
Yeah, I know.
Never.
What?
were you dead, Deadpool? During blood
No.
soak? Because you never got to the blood soak.
5.
I never
4,
got which
3,
one.
2, 1.
The first blood soak in P2.
Oh, I tried to get it, but like half the line didn't connect because like people weren't all there together. And then Val died.
You know, you're in ours.
Oh, yeah. Well, that'll do it.
3, 2, 1. Heal.
Stand. You cannot withstand my power.
So you're in between square and
5,
moon soak, by the way.
4, 3, 2.
That's usually the right.
1.
Oh, what the?
That's a bomb on the right. I think we can recover naturally.
Health spot.
If you're low health pot, yeah. And your personals. And then Sex the Symbols is off. 3, 2, 1, heal. Second tank combo.
Cannot withstand my power.
Killy speed.
Man.
Fate is sealed.
2 shout plus your personal for this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tree line. 2,
Oh, we're lining.
1, heal. LA symbols.
Cannot withstand my
That was my clown impression, really.
And get Kergastus.
At least
the
dead, by the
lines,
way.
the lines are much fucking bigger than what they are on the screen. Like a lot.
It's another bomb.
I was late. I got feared by Ellie.
They're literally just not in them.
We just I forgot to call Keith shout.
Don't. Were you hit? No, I don't think
your screen angle.
No, it's
I don't think.
literally just
Were you hemming there? Because I don't think.
We've had this conversation a few times.
Yeah,
already.
I
It's
think the
probably your
lines
screen.
are actually pretty small, Ellie. There's also lots of them though, so it's also possible you just like missed one entirely.
You like?
Yeah, because like you're right in front of me, and I can see you that you're about to get hit by like 1 or 2. Also, like, were you symboling right at that when line happens or no? Because I don't think
not
you should
normally.
symbol.
I normally am not. No.
Yeah, he normally does it earlier, and I
Oh.
don't call it, but it hadn't gone off, so I called it.
Because you're supposed to symbol during the pillars, right?
Essentially, yeah. So it should be done by the time the lines and stuff are happening. Because I asked this the other day, but he can symbol during the pillars, and it's fine, right?
Yes. That's what I do every time, except when I don't.
Is there cookies?
There are now.
Thanks.
They're so far.
Yeah, Rice.
Why is he so far away?
Because he stinks.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Begging to have melee crowd by range.
You ever cast a Lava Surge on Pole and Gross's health goes to like 10%?
No.
I'm, in general, pretty safe on pull. 2, 1, heal. So even though it may look scary, I'm normally safe-ish.
You were just full, and so I was like,
5,
I'm not going to cast this
4,
chain heal.
3, 2, 1.
Tree line. You can get life.
What?
Said get a life.
I can't.
Three.
I have to do this.
War can't right now either, really.
I'm not gonna make it. I was trying to get to life.
2, 1, heal. It's fine if the range shield doesn't go in right now.
That should happen.
Tank combo.
We got it.
What?
Why would you him up?
Yeah,
Oh,
get LA
I'll
for,
get LA.
for sure.
Yeah, I'll decline.
5, 4,
Should all have personal
3,
there.
2, 1.
And then LA symbols, 1 more line. And 2, 1, heal. Kill, I get MC'd.
Yeah, that's my bad.
We kill the shaman for sure. Keep
You
going for now.
There's no wind direction.
Sorry.
Interesting gateway I took there.
die at my feet.
Huh?
Yeah, you can just
good
you
luck.
can die.
Failure was inevitable.
Still, Al's just shot us.
Nah, I should have stepped forward on the side and started trying to go back. That was just my mistake.
Did you like click on gateway?
Sometimes when
me?
you're like panning your camera, you click on gateways, right?
I didn't click on it. I think I just fat fingered the keybind. When a lot of stuff goes wrong on this fight,
Oh,
man, I
that's-
just
What's your gate keybind?
I'm
It
all
should
over
be
the place.
obnoxious enough that it's not.
1.
And given that stuff goes wrong every single pull, it's fun.
Use Control 4.
I nudged my mouse wheel to the left.
Shift Z.
How do you not do that by accident, Keats?
That I'm actually impressed.
Don't use your mouse wheel.
I mean, usually I'm not next to a gate, so I probably do hit it by accident.
That's true. I feel like my middle mouse wheel thing is so sensitive I could very easily hit that by accident.
It's also my mount, which is why when I'm playing my druid, I randomly take the gate 20 times and die on heroic.
Yes, that tracks.
Did you die in the tank soak, Ellie?
I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. Some dumb shit. Don't worry about it.
No.
Sounds like you fell in something, I guess.
5.
Yeah, he got knocked somewhere.
Yeah, I got knocked too.
2, 1.
I will claim what is mine.
Remember, take so.
Break. There is no escape.
3, 2, 1. Heal. You got a 1 stack there, Rice?
Bro, can you come closer to
Oh
me,
gosh.
man?
Heal.
5.
That was just a late
4,
tank swap.
3,
Or, sorry, res.
2, 1.
Dominates all.
Sure, personal.
Like,
Fate is sealed.
Sure, we get the symbols. It already happened, actually. Heal soon. 2, 1, heal. Tank on 2.
You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is
bro, what?
True personal to set of torments.
Fucking just did this
5,
shit, man.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And make sure we get the symbols, LA. 2, 1, heal.
I fucked that up. That's my bad.
Okay.
You cannot withstand my power.
Box in a second.
Tip speed.
Sealed.
We also missed Kelly's speed on that, so threw it off. Keith shout.
His pulling
The
DC.
heal soon.
You've been skipping all over my screen the past few
2,
pulls, Kitchen.
1, heal. Move boss. Like 1 step. There we go. Perfect. Right there. Oh, that was too far. It's fine now.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
5,
And last set of
4,
torments ranged on
3,
crowd.
2, 1.
Rapture. Power of the first ones is now mine to wield.
God, I'm seeing.
Carly sack.
The patterns submits
Hey, everybody.
my power.
Charms under, and then range you can spread back out. Boss is going to do some weird movements since we're instead, but
You will break.
ooh, how did I?
Oh, I am summoned.
All
That
three
was
was
fun.
dead, I think.
There was no. It's just the fucking heal just happened. I'm like, oh, we're going now, I guess.
Also, we're
Huron
aiming it like at the other
we
group,
actually-
right? Like,
There's
So-
like 3 people talking at once, so one of you has to say something though now.
Does anyone know a way to have the crosshair appear before we've actually taken the first stick?
I don't think any of us know a way.
where the fuck do I aim in the first place? At the other group?
I'm
You aim
pointing
it
it
at a
directly at the next
45.
pool.
If you're looking at the boss, you aim it at a 45-degree angle, like to the side of the boss.
I mean, the crosshairs I'm looking at in the videos, which it should be the same week or it pops up early, so I guess I need to find a different one.
So like in between the boss.
It pops it when you get the debuff.
The idea, Ellie, is that you don't want to aim it directly at the boss, because then you'll hit melee, and you don't want to aim it directly at your like teammates. You want to aim it like in between the two of those.
Okay, in between Azeroth and the boss.
Ish, yeah. You might honestly end up aiming, yeah. I guess in between Azeroth and the boss is like the best way to think about it, maybe.
Sick.
Can we do a quick mock of where we should stand? Quick mock.
I think you just stand in like a straight line, the straightest line you can manage, so that you don't.
But if you
hit
do a
each
straight
other.
line, it hits you directly to the left.
Well, that's why you don't aim it
Like-
that way.
Like me and Allie would hit each other if we're standing like straight. It has to be staggered.
No, you stand in a straight line and then you turn 45 degrees so that you're not shooting it directly to your side.
Yeah, it should be a straight line and then the turn.
'Cause I point directly at the other pool.
Okay.
I mean, I think the pool is like across Azeroth, right? Or is it not
It's not.
straight across? Okay, never mind then. I don't know. I think that's fine though. I think people earlier, I think Growlithe said something like it just takes so long for it to get there that it's fine. Maybe it was Kelly, I don't remember.
So everybody's using that one?
I think that's one I have.
Probably.
Oops, why did I say that in Jailer?
Yeah, that's the same name as the one I have. Although it doesn't say 2 at the end of it, like that.
That's because
Phase
I
2.
got a different one and I have 2 different versions of it.
Yeah, that
Aim.
makes sense.
Aim crosshair phase 2.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to load off the Bigwig's timer. So that when Bigwig starts counting down, then it loads the crosshair.
Maybe my big wigs for that is turned off or something?
Trigger Bigwig's pattern. Heal Azeroth 1 to 4.
Oh yeah, it's based off of heal. That's definitely turned on because I have it counting down.
Maybe the bigwigs trigger changed between the video now.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm like half paying attention.
Yeah, because I mean, it pops up for them like with 5 on the countdown from Bigwigs to the soak timing. Is it popping up as a red or a green crosshair for you?
Green. I don't think I've ever seen it turn red.
Let me check one more thing. I wonder if it is this.
Looking at the triggers, it looks like it's applying on the aura when it's applied to us.
It's interesting because someone else has another upload called Aim Crosshair Phase 2, and theirs says it requires an ERT note.
Yeah, I'm changing that. I didn't think this one needed it, but I'm doing it anyway, so we'll see.
Why would it require an ERT note if the only thing it does is pop up a
Because
crosshair?
you don't need the rest of the raid to have the crosshair appear.
Well, then they can just not download the weak aura, right?
True.
Why would they need it? That seems super unnecessary to me, but
You're
Maybe
still
if
on the
you have
same.
different
You're
people.
still on the same sides. It's just you need to all be in one line. So one line on the note. So you can use the same one and see if that fixes it.
Do you think it needs the blood assign or no?
It's supposed to be blood start, blood end.
Okay.
I don't even remember what happened in the pool now, so we just pull again.
Wara
We all
died.
blew each other up. Oh yeah, that too.
Cookies, rice-a-roni, daddy.
there was some ranged on range violence, yeah.
Toilet's
Can we
trying
get
to murder me
cookies,
however
by
he
the way,
can.
Rice?
I only like my lock cookies when they're next to the jailer. Can you go put them out there, please?
Jail cookies?
Just let me know when you're good, but never mind.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is mine? Rupture. Die at my feet.
3, 2, 1.
Is your end.
You can rest Pip too.
You cannot withstand my power.
Focus on your bomb.
It is sealed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
True line.
Dominates all.
Personal. We already got the symbol, so that's good. Heal soon. 2, 1, heal. Second tank combo.
You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
Dumb idiot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sure, get the symbols out. And 2, 1, heal.
You cannot withstand my
Hey, what, like,
Totem.
I'm sorry, Ellie. It's just like my fault. It's
Keep
my
shout.
fault.
oh, I didn't even think it was your fault. I thought it was just it.
Should we get a good link here? Heal coming up. 2, 1, heal. And there is good for boss. Last tank combo.
cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
5, 4, 3,
You can
2,
tide kill him.
1.
Power of the first ones is now my doing.
Fuck me, man. I just so bad.
Is your end.
You can play the first part of the phase to test the weaker.
Or the
Keep
try
going.
to live, I guess.
Yeah, somebody just, like, 2 of you has died by the sword ton if you need.
Kite him.
Charms under boss. And then spread back out.
I mean, we could go now, technically.
No.
But we need to see it
wait
ahead of time.
Wait.
And then just run that out so you don't kill people.
I got nothing.
And 3, 2,
It is.
1, go.
It worked.
It works.
Okay, give me whatever you have because I think I pulled dead.
2, 1.
Can I have this at the same maybe?
No, I need to go back in the hole. No, prevent it.
That's the one that works for me, Kelly.
Okay, I'll grab that. I got the 2-1.
The 2-1
men
that I
talk
liked might
to
be
this
set to
stuff
never
you
load
like.
by accident because
I
don't load it, obviously.
Now
I
the
will-
crosshair appears like 4 or 5 seconds before the bigwigs timer.
How? What'd you say? What?
The crosshair now appears like 4 or 5 seconds before the soak timer on big.
Yeah,
Okay, that's awesome.
should pop
That
up
makes
with
it
the
so much
countdown.
easier.
Yeah. It helped.
So that was the last set of bombs was double runes.
It was triple.
Triple?
Nah, triple would have
triple
killed way
kills
more
everybody,
people.
I think, but
I got hit by 3 and I didn't have a rune.
that is weird.
Did you get hit by 3? Yeah.
Were you standing right on a lip? Because I swear I've been hit by a rune jumping in.
No,
when
I was
I'm, like,
standing
on
like
a lip here.
on one of these little hexagons. Like maybe one of them got in and only hit me or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because if you're here and they jump in, you are still in line of sight. Like, you know, if they're on the other side there, and
okay,
I can make a case for it. But either way, that was at least 2 missed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There is no escape.
3, 2, 1, heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Trade line.
Dominates all.
Sure, we get the symbol sets. Heal soon.
What? I'm stuck?
2,
Okay.
1, heal.
That guy just fell in.
We get 2 you.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
The shout is going to be late here, I think.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tree line. 2, 1, heal. Tanks oak.
You cannot withstand my power.
Aiden is fucking me up right now.
I don't know how I got hit by that.
He parried me. You bitch.
I keep forgetting that call. It should be Keith's shout.
Die at my feet.
Healthstone, we're low here. Heal soon.
This is your
2, 1, heal. There's the boss for him.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is not one.
And this is any personals for the rest of the phase or hellstones when you are in danger.
I'm in danger.
I didn't. That was my bad. That's why.
5,
Ow.
4, 3,
Okay, Torment's coming out.
The first ones is now mine to wield.
Carly sack.
Big CS.
Okay, everybody start getting close to boss. Kill Wara, I guess.
He keeps
That's
healing.
possible. Yeah. And then under boss, and then spread back out. Wow, as I get DV'd. I think it probably goes on someone else since I got DV'd. I don't know how that works actually. Or he just doesn't do it at all. So you just don't get a pillar thing if somebody DVs you.
Okay.
Not it's on me.
He put it on someone else.
Did he? I didn't see it on
It was
anybody
on me or
else.
Rice at the end there.
Okay.
Oh, maybe they just died before they could get them.
If it was at the very end, that was the second one. So like he did skip one.
Yo, Keith, did you jump off trying to kill me?
Yeah, man.
So if your line is directly on top of me, Val, I'll move because I'm closer in, if that makes sense. Because you're always going to be safe out there. So just let me move.
No, we do not have speed for the final
Many
set, do you?
deals for a friend of the Grummles.
Roar?
Like you.
What is the
No, we don't have it.
what is the line looking like? I can't find it in the plan. I'm sure it was stated before.
No, it's the line?
The line for the soak, like
Oh.
everyone who is in what order.
You're basically at the end. You're basically near beside Azeroth.
You are beside
Okay.
Azeroth on the right side.
Ours
Yes,
starts
Is
with
there a
me.
picture of it anywhere, or?
Nope.
Just
It's
a
in
straight
the
line
same order.
tunneled Azeroth.
It's in the
So-
same order, Pip.
But it's not because I'm in a different. Like I'm not with you guys.
Wait, what do you mean?
You are with life.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not with
just-
like Val and them.
Our line starts with me, Pip, and it goes me, then Woozy, then Rice, then you. And I'm the one who steps in it.
Oh, so it's very different.
I mean,
How
it's
is
the
it
same
the
as it's
same?
always been
I
for
mean,
phase
we
two, but
we
it's
could make
more.
the left side the same and just not give
No,
him healer.
no, it's fine.
If we want.
I'm not. I'm just like saying I didn't see a picture. Is all. I'm not saying it's complicated. I'm saying it's not the same.
Nah, there's a. You're
I
just
used to
closest
stand next to
to Azeroth.
Azeroth. That's so fucking easy,
Yeah.
right? Shut up.
Also, the lines. I posted a clip, basically the exact opposite of Keats' clip. I don't know how I got hit by those lines. They're thick ass lines.
That's what I've been saying.
We.
That's unfortunate. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what to tell you because pretty much all of them are dicey for someone. Like some of them are dicey for like a blood soak people, and they need speed. Like all of them are dicey, and we have 3 sets of speed.
Kovas, that was sick.
No,
If I had to guess,
it was
Aiden,
stupid.
I just saw a guy in turtle.
it had
No.
actually already fired before you moved.
Oh, just like
That would be my
server
guess
ping?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, your West Coast
Okay.
latency and all.
I'm
saw a
surprised
guy.
at that MC'd though. I agree.
No, like where
I
his
feel like
character
it's
was
the same
standing
part.
when it looked like it went off on his screen, he should have been safe. So that's my guess is like that step
No,
he
it doesn't.
took.
It doesn't matter anyways. Like I'm trying. I'm just.
Five,
I'm sympathizing
four,
with people who
three,
saying they're getting hit by shit they
two,
don't think they should be. Is my
one.
point.
What is mine?
I still don't sympathize with shit.
Fuck
Okay.
those people.
I don't sympathize, but I do empathize with you.
No proc yet again.
Die at my feet.
I'm sick. I can't do the voice very well.
2.
Oh yeah, it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's no. Oh, it is. I didn't have fun this week.
Staff cannot withstand my power.
Bombs, bombs, bombs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why did that hurt?
It's fine. It's like the recoverable one, kind of. Get to you.
Is there a way to tell whose bomb hit us? Because I'm not sure if I made it in time, but I think I did.
I think we've talked about this before, and I don't think there's an easy way.
Can't get to you, I'm healing.
Heal coming up. 2, 1, heal. Tank combo.
You cannot withstand my power.
We'll be missing a shout here, personal and house service you need. Oh, nope, we got the shout. Never
I'm
mind.
not. Oh, fuck me, man.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna go stand square.
5, 4, 3.
So presumably
2,
something is going wrong.
1.
By...
There is no
Race
way.
is
Okay,
dead.
don't look at race.
Okay. You can heal. And protect combo.
Cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
We'll save your speed since it's late, Pip. And Keith's shot.
Oh, I'm stupid. You said speed? Yeah.
Die at my feet.
No gateway, just run. Heal soon. 2, 1, heal. Boss is good there, Laura. It's another bomb on the raid.
You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
And last set of torments coming up.
5, 4,
Why is my thing full?
3,
Oh.
2,
Someone
1.
missed early.
Hide.
You can just die.
Like-
No, it's not really playable.
Also, the only one that died then, I'm pretty sure that was 3 missed bombs.
We
This
missed
is a lot, yeah.
Those 3. Those I don't know
4
how the
ones on the pool, I think.
Because I got hit by 3 full ruined damnations for a total of like 100k. But I'm the only one who actually died from
I had the same thing that happened to me a couple pulls ago, where like only one of them only hit you.
I think it's the angle if you're near a hole, Marius. I can't think of anything else it could be. But I mean, it's not something you play around.
God, like,
I was like, oh, I wonder if like somebody else had a defensive, and I looked
Like,
at my
I
death recap,
know-
and I'm like, oh, that's not a defensive worth of overkill.
Like, I know I
You
need to get
serious?
the res,
Hmm.
but like, if I have to get the res, it fucks off all my like movement pattern because
No, I totally sympathize with like the res people. Like it's hard to res because of line of sight issues, because of range issues.
he died from
Like
on a hole, so like
yeah, but that's what I was gonna say. Like people are dying to like walking in holes, to going in the hole at the wrong time, to like going to the wrong hole, to falling in the middle. I don't know. Like we can debatably move speed off. I think it's the second set of bombs. But like the second set of bombs earlier on in Prague was like a hard set, and that's why we added speed to it. So maybe it's easier now. I don't know.
like I had back left in that set that I died to, but I would not making it. So like, and I also just like stuttered stepping, falling into the nearest hole because I tried to get to. It was just very unfortunate.
A lot of the time, yeah, Marius, but like when it's somebody like to you, which it has been a couple pulls recently, like it's a pretty important defensive. I think that's probably the scariest damage section of the fight. Is that third set of bombs plus the torment into the line of sight. It's like about as sketchy as the damage gets. Just waiting on Pip.
I'm good.
I mean, I kind of think we just don't make Rice res.
3, 2, 1.
Because Rice and Val are standing very close to each other most of the time, and if it's not line of sight for Rice, it's, you know.
I mean, if that is the play, like where people are mostly dying, War is tanking the boss, so the only res of like a natural reser is Val.
I've been getting so many reses tonight.
Yeah, so it's either 3, 2, 1, heal.
And Gross went
I
robot
could
mode,
do
stop
it, but I'll be out of
mid-sentence.
position for heals.
Oh, am I still roboting?
No, you're
you
fine.
just-
with my
You were
hands.
mid-sentence and changed to 3, 2, 1 countdown mid-sentence.
Yeah, sorry.
Perfect.
I don't know. Let's just go with the pull for now, I guess.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Does Waro
1.
not want to use his wrist?
If War is tanking, he essentially will die if he has to res. Like that. That's
Yeah.
how hard the boss hits. So, if he is not tanking, then he's like the primary res.
Bro, man.
Just die. We'll do one more. We were talking a bunch, so it's whatever. But what I was saying was, like, when people tend to die on the pools, Wara is, like, we've just done the first tank, so the first set of bombs, I think, is going out. And I think he's even tanking up to the second set of bombs, and that's all Wara tanking. So, like, we can make him res and see if he survives, but, like,
Well, I
it's
was
gonna be
just
super dicey.
asking him because I haven't heard his response.
He said it earlier in Prague, like,
Okay.
this is a thing, so.
Makes sense.
Know what's going on with people dying in bombs, or
Yeah, I mean, the issue is, like, occasionally a res is going to have to happen and it's inconvenient, and that's fine. But if a res has to happen every single pool because of, like, somebody dying to the bomb or walking in the hole at the wrong time or, like, somebody missing a hole they don't get in and, like, somebody in the raid dies to that raid damage, like, it's happening every single pool. So, like, I don't know. That is the issue.
like I will res Wara when he dies to like from the tank hit, but it's just like it's so inconvenient if you die in a hole and I have to res you. In that case, Aiden has to do it.
I mean, initially the plan was we would have 2 druids, so we'd have, like, another battle res, but that's not, like, that's obviously not happening, and that's, you know, I don't know that that's that much more helpful, but...
I mean, the people falling off the edge and dying in the front of the room is still very hard for anyone to get to. Like, I have to fly across the entire room to get to
Yeah, I
them.
know.
Oh yeah.
So, like, even a ranger wouldn't really help with that much, like another druid.
And I think dwelling on, like, the who res thing is missing the point more than anything, because, like, if we're having people die that early every single pool, we just need to fix what is causing that, because, like, we can't go into the later parts of the fight with no reses. But we have one more pool, so let's just go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is mine? Die at my feet.
3, 2, 1, heal.
Stand cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sure you line.
Dominates all.
Sure we get symbol psychs. Heal coming up. 2, 1, heal. Second tank combo.
Stand cannot withstand my power.
Kelly speed.
Your fate is sealed.
Shoot personal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
LA symbols. 2, 1, heal. Pip speed. Keith shout. Res. Val, I guess. Oh, are you not MC'd?
It was Aiden.
For some reason I thought you were. Okay, good. Aiden's fine. Heal, sorry. Last tank combo coming up.
Cannot withstand my power.
Oh my!
5.
No, I went the wrong
one.
Last set of
I can't
torments. Last set of torments, be careful.
Thanks for warning us.
Sorry.
I could have moved.
Thank you.
Carly sack. It'd be close to boss.
Submits to my power.
MC soon.
You see the
MC's
puddle over
under.
there, Pip?
Spread back out.
I know where the puddle. I think there was a miscommunication. I understand most of what was happening.
Gotcha.
Sweet, I missed. 2, 1.
You're gonna need to move
heal.
Sykes.
Hit me.
Point of the crosshairs to not point it at your friends in the line.
Yeah, I got.
It's okay. Watch the
Yeah,
knock.
I think-
Just
I
keep
think
going,
aiming
keep going,
it
keep going,
directly
keep
at the
going,
other
keep
puddle
going,
is
keep
the
going.
perfect
Boss
spot.
moves here.
I think we need to be
Bait,
more.
Make sure you're-
No, no. Just keep going, keep going. Boss is about to move.
Wait, did you bait?
Yep, we already did it. And then charms under boss after this. Charms under boss after this. I'm going near diamond.
That was close, Aiden.
I don't know how I lived.
Jesus, man. Keep going. Warrior gonna go near star.
What's the next one?
And that's the heal, yeah, sorry.
Is there 2 of them? Where's the other one?
Yeah.
Oh, I
There's
see it
the
over there.
player,
Yeah,
yeah.
where Rice is. Yeah, I see it.
What the f?
Oh,
Thanks for the save.
Pattern submits to my
And then boss would be moved over basically to triangle at this point.
When you're aiming the swirlies, it is your camera, right? Not your player.
No, it's your character.
Okay. So I can look around like my physically left click without right click.
Correct.
Just see 3 of my friends trying to help me
Oh,
out.
I just got disconnected.
Get blind while my MC breaks.
perfect timing to
It's a good last pull though.
Sick.
I think on the range side there we needed to be more in a straight line because we were like staggered a bit and that made us shoot each other even though we were trying to offset.
Yeah, I got there a little early and I had lined up a spot and then you moved into my green line and then I was trying to move to not hit you and then I ended up hitting Rice. And just
Gotcha.
so
Yeah, you moved
I'll
into
just
like
wait. Yeah, no, I moved forward because you moved into my green line, so then I tried to move to get you out of it.
I think
So
you
I
just
don't know
need
if
to
we can get there
turn.
sooner or if I can just get. Yeah, I can turn a little bit more too.
I think you
I was
turn instead of
trying
move.
not to hit the melee.
I mean,
Yeah.
the ranged groups can start heading to their spot basically after the charms have happened.
Yeah.
After the
Yeah, I get
charms
there
go
super
out, you
early
can
'cause I'm not
head.
doing anything.
You can head over to it after the charms are out. You just have to make sure you drop your torments in good spots, especially not in the path of like where the tanks are going. And the DPS need to be close enough that they can at least chip on to the MC people, especially for these early pulls. But like you can cheat over to them. So
When I was there like at least
I-
3 or 4 seconds before the heal started.
it was a
It
real
wasn't like I was scrambling.
real unfortunate tar trap there because It slowed me,
that
and I
actually
didn't
slowed
make it to
us.
the thing.
Yeah, don't drop slows until you see who's mind controlled.
I was told to pre-tar trap, so
No,
I
no,
did,
no.
and then
You
No,
get targeted by it.
If you get MC'd, then you tar trap the entire raid. So see
Good.
who's MC'd and then drop your slows. We
I
have a
think
lot of
it's-
slows. I'll drop them. You'll drop them. Pip has them.
Pretty
I
sure
think it's
DH
better
can
to
just
just
bench.
stun. Yeah, I think you just stun right away and then spear. Like,
okay.
I think
so
the
That's
reason why
fine.
they
Like we can
wanted
drop the slows too.
Oh,
It's not a big deal. We just can't
no,
do it after the
It,
MC's consigned.
it's probably no. It's better. It's probably better to stun the first actually, and then spear.
why don't you just hard trap like 1 second before they go off instead of like 3 or 4 seconds before you know which one's emptied.
Cause man, I want to push aim shot.
I mean, you really don't have to. I can slow them every time unless I am one of the MCs. That is the only little if there.
Aren't you losing just as many globals no matter when you do it?
I guess the
No.
timing's really lined up for him nicely.
It depends. Yeah, it depends on when my aim shots are coming back up, or if I proc.
Piercing Howl keys before you spear.
I do piercing howl if Tim is not, like, if he's dead or something. But I think I was I don't know what happened temple.
Also, do you guys know you can climb out of the hole?
Hot.
There's
Yeah,
like, there's like
I
a
have done
lip.
that.
Dude, look, I just did this on the last pool. Look in Raider.
Fighter monk.
I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know there's a lip there that you could
I
stand
thought you
on.
had just fallen in.
I did. I was
dude,
in the hole, but there's like an invisible
No,
lip.
there
that I was standing on.
there is like a
Yeah.
lip. Cause like I've caught that lip while I was doing a bomb, and I'm like, oh wait, what?
Yep.
What the fuck happened?
That literally happened to me one pull where I tried to run into the hole and then I caught the lip and I walked out of the hole and then bombed the whole raid.
Amazing.
So I was so
Oh
confused.
yeah, this happened to a friend of mine.
So wow, for
With the lip
our
effect, you can
our
throw
side,
it.
was it an issue before or after you? People
Wait,
shooting.
oh, in P2?
Yeah.
I think someone to my left sent them straight up the line. I don't know if it was you or Ellison, but I noticed that Ellie got potted as well.
Well,
That looks really cool, Ghost.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, Aiden was there for that. He just didn't know what happened.
Yo, did you jump though?
Because here, replay on logs doesn't show where the balls are shooting out, does it?
I doubt it.
Bro, what if you could Borgeth during Jailer, bro?
Borgeth?
The toy that launches you into the
Dude,
sky.
it still says that you can only use it in the mob, but you can actually use it in any Shadowlands zone. I don't know why.
And maybe it was from the right, I'm actually not sure.
I think we take Val's Roar off the early one, and he sits on it to the last set of runes in phase 1.
Who the fuck is this demon hunter, bro?
Yeah, he's got a shaman alt, but I don't think you can advertise on the character you're not going on. I don't actually know.
Yeah, I think it has to be the character you're taking. I don't think you're allowed to use ults.
Oh, really?
I think people do that to like not get banned, but I think your account gets banned, so it doesn't matter.
Of course, it does matter. Yeah, like if I can look him up on Raider.io and see his linked account, it's probably pretty easy for Blizzard to know who his alts are.
Yeah.
Wait, has 315 special deal for weekly vault?
What? What?
Why?
3
Bro,
times.
yeah,
Yeah,
what?
I don't know. People do that too. I think if
Yeah,
you
but
buy
4
3,
makes sense.
No, but I think that's like if you buy 3, you get the 4th. But
Oh,
maybe.
That's word
I
poorly.
don't actually know. It is really bad.
Why didn't it just say 3 for
That's
1? Or 4 for 3, rather.
For you,
Yeah, I feel like
I
saying
offer only
group
the
ready
finest.
means if like you're not in the
Until our
run.
next
I think group ready
probably in
means
the
like
run.
they're ready to go right now rather than like setting up for a later date. Is how I interpret that.
That's true, but it could also, yeah, I guess.
It could also be like he's advertising for a
Yeah,
group.
he's advertising, and they're like, yeah,
which is I think not allowed.
His ult is a 3200 healer. I'm pretty sure he's advertising for himself, but I don't know if you can advertise on ults.
You can't, because the whole point is that like they only want you advertising if you're going to take that character to the actual thing, because otherwise like it adds an extra layer of like potential obfuscation where it's like not easy for like a normal player to distinguish between you being on a level 10 ult and advertising for your main that's on the same server versus some random person being on a level 10 that just says that they have a main on the server.
Yeah.
So I think the way that it's set up is to make it easy for you to report people who are like obviously not, like basically to make it easy to report like the level 10 advertising bots that are in like random servers and stuff.
Yeah, because back in the Discord boosting days, the same people would have like 10 different alts on different tabs, all on different servers, advertising at the same time.
Yeah, just spam macros. I think that's what they're trying to get rid of as much as possible, so that's why they added the rule that you have to like go on the character that you're advertising on.
Yeah, because I don't think Blizzard actually dislikes boosting, but trade chat being nothing but is kind of bad for the game.
Boosting is like a
other websites and shit like that.
Boosting is a massive driver of token sales, so I doubt they actually like want to get rid of boosting entirely. They just want to not have casuals be mad about trade chat being spammed.
Well, I think it's more that they don't want RMT, and if you're boosting on characters that like a lot of the issue is like if you have advertisers and boosters separate, there's a lot of RMT involved because there's no way to track the transactions. But like if you have a guy receiving the gold from somebody, it's very easy to like track that.
Also, historically, boosting has been like tons of RMT, right?
Yeah, and they don't want RMT because they lose money then.
Yeah.
I feel like breaking up the public, obvious like discords that were supposedly gold only is just going to make the RMT issue worse.
Well, most of them weren't gold only was the problem, and it kind of makes sense. It's like, wait a minute, like the people organizing this are like spending day job amount of hours like administrating everything. Like, are they really doing that just for multiple characters above gold cap, or are they like? And the answer is usually the senior people were actually making real money.
Yeah, wasn't it when Galliwix got banned, like 5 billion gold was gone from the game or something like that?
Yeah, because what they actually turn around and do and where they make the money is like, okay, when you hear about like Liquid or Limit or
it was
Limquid getting gold, hundreds of millions of gold, they're buying it from people like this.
Yeah,
and then paying them back.
Legitimately said like, I just RMT'd. Didn't he just like straight up tweet that? I just pay back our gold.
At this point, both Scribe and Max have straight up admitted to it.
Like in this tier?
No.
Since like
not that long ago.
So Scribe did it at the end of Nyalotha. And I can't remember when Max did it, but both of them are on the record saying, "Yeah, we bought gold."
I think Max said it.
How are they allowed to do that and not get in trouble for it?
Limit did, because they got banned in the US.
Limit got banned in like Legion or something.
Well, wait, I thought that was for a bunch of them got in trouble on Helya.
No, Max has said that like the last like time they got banned for stuff was RMT stuff.
Okay.
Carl's just waiting for all of us to get banned.
Yeah,
bro, I still.
I don't care, man.
I still hate the second heal, man.
The second heal.
Same.
Oh yeah.
Because I just don't want to kill the raid, man. Like I literally do not want to kill the raid.
Fuck the raid. Kill it.
It's okay. I'm playing like a cooldown simulator game, like calling stuff out.
Like I don't want to kill the raid because
if
it chained off to me. Like I'm literally because like I can hit the boss, but what happens is during my ramp on that heal, if I ramp that part, my pets will go around a circle, and then like I have to actually be in perfect line of the boss because my tyrant spawns on my left of my character, and if it's the left of like maybe 2 or 3 yards left of me is line of sight of the boss, the tyrant will just go around the circle until it hits the boss.
I literally saw your tyrant like booking it around Azeroth, and I was like, "Where's that guy going? What's he doing?"
Well, it happens on your mirror images too. You just don't notice.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. I only put you there because it seems very common that a warlock is the one right next to Azeroth. But
I mean, yeah, you can put me there, but the guy that's gonna chain it off me has to be way far back.
I mean, I've been giving you like a shit ton of space, like the whole last half hour.
I'm still like scared, cause
Really?
like I don't know where the fuck you are. I'm not looking behind me.
I'm like almost as far as I could possibly be without being in a different like quadrant,
Good,
basically.
cause I'm gonna be greedy next fuck tomorrow.
Yeah, go for it. You got a shit ton of space. Because like before when we were chaining, I was like cheated up like a lot closer to you, and now I'm basically like a whole. I don't know what they're like trapezoid. I guess I'm like all the way on the other side of the trapezoid.
Like you should be on like the next, like the outer triangle, not like the left side or the farther back of the outer triangle. I mean,
I don't know what you mean.
because there's triangle.
But
and
I'm as far away as I can be from you without not being able to soak at all.
If it helps your cooldown simulator at all, girls, you can not call my cooldowns because I'm not really listening anyway. I'm trying to think how to phrase that without sounding not great, but
I do notice we get your speed about half the time. So.
No, that's not true. You get it like 75%. I bet if you go through the logs, it's at least 75%.
That's true. We get
There was
pips.
one where
We get pips
when
like half the time.
When I get the bomb, it's when I get the bomb I can't always get back in position, and it's weird. Like the line of sight on it's weird, and then by the time I get back over, it's like not in. So I just put it down.
It used to be I rallied like 2 seconds before you called it every pull, but now I just moved it so I forgot everything.
What?
I think that move is a good change.
Oh yeah.
And I like the way I'm calling yours now because I'm calling it basically at like 1 to 2 seconds before I think it's the 4th set of runes hits, so it covers that plus the torment plus a little bit extra, which seems pretty high value.
Oh yeah. I'm more mean I'm terrible at memorizing CDs that have been moved. So I'm glad you're calling it.
I mean it's totally fine, like it's not a big deal. It's just you should see what I'm doing with my like personal play, especially when I'm not tanking.
Oh no. Well, you're not running into as many holes as other people. Like myself.
Yeah, those damn other people.
You should see the like super tight boss positioning one for before the 3rd heal. You should look on a pool or two what I'm doing to get the boss in position, because I don't know how I don't fall into the hole every time. I'm like literally right on the edge of the close hole to Azeroth, and I essentially walk an entire like side of the hexagon to get him into the spot. So I have to like tightrope walk, 5 or 10 yards or whatever. It's great.
What's the speed gem called? By the way, I want to get one.
I don't remember, but there are some in the guild bank. I know where those are.
All I know is they're green, I think.
No, you just go to like gems and then filter by other.
Okay.
I actually think I agree with Keats about what he said earlier in the night. If I were to speed gem, I would fall into the hole that I was just talking about.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm too scared. I play right against the holes so many times.
I need to wear one because I need the extra micro.
I might have to swap to it for phase 2 though. We have a pretty slow tank comp.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I feel like maybe I should still swap too. I haven't made up my mind.
I think every
I'll
other
probably just
phase
do
is
it
fine,
and
but-
then take it out when I run into a hole.
I also meant to tell Aiden that his Tiger's Lust is tanks in the second phase, but I forgot.
Pip, are you still here?
Okay. Oh.
Pip.
I'm trying to find the clip where I got a 16 imp there. That was kind of sick.
fixes? Anything dog shit? No, good.
It's just a very frustrating portion of progress because, like, I think we can make a ton of progress in like one good night of phase 2.
5.
But phase 1
4,
is so hard that we
3,
never get to
2,
phase 2.
1.
Yeah, we will eventually, but there are definitely some people struggling more with the timing on the holes than others.
Yeah, go to all wipes and first death, and it's kind of top heavy.
We are
Are you looking at it? Are you looking at it right now?
I was earlier.
Have cut a swath through most
Oh,
of
now
our
I want to go look at it.
I think I did better
I can
tonight.
kind of guess. I think I can.
Vanquish their rear guard while
Correct
I
me if I'm
confront
wrong.
devils. Go and see
I don't
us.
remember you being bad either night.
Oh,
They're
I
like,
was fucking bad. Holy shit.
They're like middle of
He
the
was
pack.
on the
Don't
radar one
even.
of the nights.
Don't even.
He was on the
boss.
radar, yeah.
This is probably like the worst boss performance I've ever had.
Wait, like last night? I feel like I need to look
Yeah,
at this now.
yeah. Keats was riding the struggle bus one night, but you were fine tonight.
Okay. I think we're through it, but I'm still not proud.
I feel like the first half of Raid
They
tonight
playing
was
like
just me
shit.
getting
I'm like-
MC'd over
I mean,
and
you and Tuyu essentially swapped places, like last night to tonight.
Well,
all right, good.
I only
You can
fucked
keep
up
it.
twice today. I get killed a lot. That's my problem.
That's also true.
I get killed a lot. Like people jump into my hole, or like when you guys survive, I die.
Yeah. That's what was tilting me a lot yesterday
Yes,
because
yeah.
it's like half the pulls I'm fucking up in a stupid, embarrassing way, and the other half I'm dying to raid wide.
Yeah, and it just looks bad on you because you're the dead one. Everyone else survives.
Dude, I feel so bad that you and
Sorry,
IT
Ghost.
like souped up our
No, I mean we have to.
motions in thing because I always am stacked on you at that one
Yeah,
spot.
we have to. There's no room.
Yeah, there's no room, but it's just like I feel bad because like I'm never going to die to them.
No, that's how Sykes killed me. Is because he stacked on us, so I ate 3 of them. And
I didn't even realize that. Sheesh.
yeah, I popped my defensive and still died.
As long as you're watching, Ilya, that's fine.
Yeah,
Because like
I-
we do. Sometimes we're just gonna overlap. But
Yeah, I try not to because I understand that I am probably one of the most unkillable people in the raid. So it's like I can't just throw myself
Yeah, I
around.
think
You guys
as far
are
as
not.
hold timing.
What?
I think it's just Cobassus and life on hold timing, right?
I
Or
don't
was
really
something
die
else
to
killing you
timing.
a lot, life?
So I
You
think-
died early a lot. I just wasn't
Died
really paying
so
attention to what.
First bomb.
You could batch it into a couple categories. You have people that just don't know the timing or like don't know how to aim themselves, which I think Covastus falls into. You have a big group of people that just are bad about getting to the correct hole. So they don't necessarily die all the time, but they kill people a lot or throw everything else off a lot. And then you have a lot of people, maybe not a lot of people. You have several people that just walk into holes or fall like off the platform at various points. I think those are the like main culprits in the first phase.
So, tonight was like my first bad night on hole deaths in a while, I think. And I died once to timing it incorrectly. I died once to yeeting myself into another hole by accident. I died once to blinking. Actually, I think I died twice to blinking into holes because of like weird shit that was happening. And I just had to like try to scramble to fix it and died. But I'm not really like fucking up the timing much anymore. I think it was just once tonight that I fucked it up.
Yeah, I haven't looked at previous nights. I just know tonight you were like 5 of the early deaths.
Yeah.
But
Most of those. It's funny because I think in terms of like my falling deaths, most of them weren't even like
That one was
while I hit a bomb. I think there were like weird shit
I got
happening. I was
burned,
trying to
my
blink
bad.
to like fix it. Because there's like times when I'm like really high in the air and I need to blink down to the ground so that I can get to my soak on time. And there are other times when like weird things happen where I have to like blink in awkward spots.
I mean, I know I don't get bombs as often as the DPS. I'm pretty sure healers have lower priority, but I haven't been having trouble getting to my spots, and I don't have any sort of blink. And I'm wondering if maybe you're jumping in too late. If that's happening to you.
Yeah, before I grabbed Marius's Weak-Aura, I was definitely jumping in later. But now that I'm using that Weak-Aura, it's been pretty consistent, so I haven't worried about it as much.
Yeah, it looks like healers have like half the prio for
It
bombs.
seems like it, yeah. I get like maybe one bomb every pull-ish, or maybe
Not
one
even.
every other pull. Not even, yeah,
Like
maybe one every other pull.
every 4 pulls for me.
Really? I
a
feel
little-
like it's every
Right,
other.
like,
I don't
never
know.
get
It's a little tough to tell because it gets thrown off when we have like a death or two.
Yeah.
But like tonight, Ellie was the highest healer for bombs, and he had 18 over the course of 24 wipes. So
Yeah, I definitely get a bomb every other set, almost every
Yeah,
time.
the DPS do every time. So I'm
like
I'm
most
kind
of
of
the
grain
DPS
assaulting on that. I haven't screwed up a bomb, so in my head it's easy, but I also don't get nearly as many, so it's one of those things where like I had to take a spec on that one.
One goal where I got the second bomb and I never got a bomb again. And we made it to phase 2. That was weird. I kept on pre-planting.
You do down the stairs or over on the wall?
Oh shit.
By the way, we definitely need to be more consistent because
Where to find
we're
my
not going to see
info.
phase
Oh
2 if we're having people die 20% of the time or 15% of the time.
No, I mean, you're preaching to the choir, but there's a couple things I think we can alter slightly. Like I think we can shift Val speed, which makes the last set of runes easier. Which is
we need
one of the die 0 points right now. But like, it's just a tricky phase. Like,
can we?
It's so much personal responsibility.
Can we see how much? Well, we could see how much damage people took from the spread circles, right? To see who's clipping who with circles. Because I feel like Sykes is out of position all the time.
Sykes is frequently in melee.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
he's in melee a lot towards the last like half of the first phase.
Yeah.
But I talked to him about it, I think, right after our break, so I'd have to check and see if like it got better over time. The
Right,
last tournament felt better the last hour or so. Part of that was
yeah, it
like,
could
Laura
just
and
be a
I were doing a
comfort
better
thing.
job of stacking. Like part of it was just people getting more used to it. Part of it was people are still dead going into it, so we have fewer circles. Period.
I like that I'm way below on that chart because I meta immune the first tournament most of the time.
That's cheating. Yeah, I was trying to see if
Lines
people were
up.
clipping, but it's not super easy.
You want both packs here?
Sure. Are you just looking at damage taken by Torment overall pulls? Oh, Kelly, are you always going on the first tournament? Are you always going to door right there and then take those steps forward? Okay.
I always door and then go around to the far side of that circle.
Okay, cool. Because I was like, half the time I wasn't sure if you were gonna make it, but now
Dude, I just saw my
last hour. I just committed to that.
I mean,
I
you
just
can
saw
look.
my clip.
Go ahead.
I just saw my clip where I got a 16 tyrant, and
He's been looking this whole time.
Never mind.
We're talking about strange shit.
no,
This
no,
comes
no,
in.
no, 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 no.
Look at this tyrant, man.
This is important. This is important. I got this big tyrant, but then the pillar spawned, so all my tyrant did was look at the pillar.
I knew that was going to be the end of that story.
So what is the actionable piece from this clip? What should we do?
It was fucking worthless.
Pity right.
If you look at the torment damage taken for the night, Kelly, so Laura and I are stacked on each other essentially every single one of them. So anybody that's taking damage close to what I am taking is taking a lot of doubles, basically.
What is
'Cause
that
I
you're
take-
looking at? What's the damage called?
Torment.
Suffering?
Torment.
Torment.
So like I take less damage because like I'm always in Consecrate and I have cooldowns up a lot of the time for it. But if people are close to Mirawara, they're taking extra quite often.
Why can I not find Torment? I'm so bad at log.
I bet I'm up there in the
I
damage.
found it. Which Torment
both,
do you know?
both warriors are, but you're not the highest. The priests are all, except for the Shadow Priest.
Okay,
Priests
so
are pretty
that
high.
some of that's defensives though.
Yeah, I
Because
mean
if I can
it's not a
40%
perfect
DR a bunch
metric,
of it,
but
yeah.
Wait, are you looking at damage taken or
I don't
individual
understand.
hit?
Why is the priest having high? Good. Wait, what?
No, it's not
Not
good.
good, you
I'm
have
just
to have
saying
some have a
that
personal
some of it
DR
is
as
some of it's
compared-
grain of salt though, because
priests
like,
don't have a DR.
their
They
DR
have
is shit.
They have the
they
paid
will-
conduit.
They have like a 10% DR or something, yeah.
Well, you can look at number of hits though.
Yeah.
Yeah, number of hits would do it.
That's true. Yeah, so like I have 116, Mary's has 100. Well,
Oh
no,
wait,
'cause
no, this is gonna.
No, I gotta.
you're
Yeah, people
dead,
die
right?
early. So
If you're
let's.
dead, then you get
yeah,
ready
you
to
gotta-
play
But
depleted.
like you can see, so War and I are stacked basically every one. We each take like around 180 hits. So people that are taking, and so like Kitchen, for instance, just said he metas basically one, I guess, every single one. So he's taking the least with 86.
But if you take a double tap and die to it, then that means you're going to take less overall torment hits in that pool because you're not alive for the following torment.
How much do we want to sell AOTC for? 500k?
Well,
But I mean,
10k.
empirically, we also have evidence pointing to like, so Illy has admitted that he stacks on, I think it was Tuyu. It was either Tuyu or Keats.
I mean,
Or
yeah.
many- or
Illy and
many of
I
them.
stack 100% of
And
the time.
he's-
For,
And
No,
him
that's
and,
me too.
him and,
Don't-
him and
don't
Tuyu,
worry
him and Tuyu are like the next highest after the tanks at 139 and 124. And so anybody close to that, for instance, Marius with 123, the other two priests with 118, 116, those are all people taking doubles.
Well, you need to filter out before deaths too, though. Like,
I agree.
Did you?
I'm just saying, like, you can get a idea of how this goes. It's not a perfect encapsulation, but it points at like who is doing it, which lines up with what a lot of people seem to think already.
That's fair.
I thought I would be higher on that list. I'm high on damage, but I'm not high on.
well, if you isolate after one death, you are above the average. I don't think I clipped circles. Like maybe I clipped one tonight, but I usually go pretty far out, so it's pretty rare. And I had 47. If I isolate after one death, and you had 50, so you definitely clipped a couple of times.
Well, I know
Most
there's
people have
several
40.
pulls where I early on where I clipped Ellie because we were going to the same spot on the first tournament. But then
Yeah, some of that's
basically
just-
after break, I just realized that you were dooring there and moving, and I just moved to where you doored to every time.
Yeah, I'll always door and then go in a little bit deeper on that one.
Forgot to get the spear.
I mean, my main takeaway is just the priest still got to move out because if there's more room, then warriors and Illy will clip less too.
Yeah, I mean, not even just looking at this, but just watching the replays and watching our people move, they're consistently really far in the back, like by the melee or lagging behind the rest of the raid. And really, as healers especially, we should be playing it forward because it's not hard to do. Especially because we are so heavily deprioritized for bombs that we can just save our movement for getting back in if we are a little bit further out. It's not like we have to save a blink or whatever. Just generally where they're standing, I think like Sykes has been clipping the melee kind of frequently on the later torments because he tends to play right around by the tanks. So that might be a little bit of it. But yeah, mostly it's just hole deaths and not getting in the holes and bombs going off. And I don't know what to do about that because just jump in when the weak core is green and line yourself on that far angle.
I definitely think everybody should be using the Weakora, the green, like white Weakora.
I mean, I want people to use what they're comfortable using as long as they, aren't messing up the bomb.
Are we spearing this?
If that
It makes it so easy though.
I don't have one. I forgot it.
It does, and I have the green Weakora too, or I have a version of it.
Like it just.
But I
takes,
don't
like,
think
it takes
I don't
like
think
all
a
of
hard
the
and fast
timing
rule
out.
works.
I don't know. I think it just trivializes the timing part completely.
But what trivializes for you won't necessarily trivialize for someone else.
Yeah, like if someone's used
I
to
don't
what
use
they're
that
doing and they're
Weakora.
not right.
And I
if
don't
Carly's,
fucked it up. Maybe once earlier.
I don't think saying everyone should use this Weakora is gonna actually solve
Yeah,
anything.
I mean, maybe like for the people who are not fucking it up anyway, like obviously don't change anything. But if somebody's having a hard time and they're not using that Weakora, I feel like they should at least try it. I'm obviously not saying like if you have a thing that's working for you, then keep doing that. Obviously.
I just have the basic Weakora pack, and then when it hits less than 1 second, I jump in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have a countdown, and then when it glows when you're good to jump.
I'm scared to change my Weakora at this point because it turns green and then I take a blink and then I go in. I take a breath or I
You're
blink
accustomed
my
to it
eyes
being
a little
slightly
longer.
off.
I'm used to it being a little off, so I'm afraid that if I change it, I'm gonna start jumping in too early every single time. And since I haven't been screwing with the bombs, I'm not gonna mess with it.
That's what happened to me at the start of Frog because I was trying to use the big wigs thing. I think it was
This is where
as
you
though
meet
it were
your
counting
end.
down to something that it wasn't because I was used to a Weakora that was counting down to that.
Yeah.
And I was just fucking it timing up like almost every single time.
You cannot match my alacrity. Witness radiance. My celerity is second to none.
The other thing that's nice about the Weakora that I got from Marius is that if you just walk in the moment it turns green, like it pops you up at a good height every single time. So you don't have to worry about like timing it so that you don't have too
From
much hang
the
time.
shadows, I witness your demise.
It's a pretty forgiving window too. Unless you're trying to time it so you land like right on the platform or something,
Mm-hmm.
From what I've seen.
My celerity is second to none.
I don't know, a lot of... Do we know who is missing their hole? Like who is messing up and getting in the wrong hole? Because I felt like there were quite a few of those tonight.
Because we must.
I did it once or twice
Mortal
tonight.
burdens would only impede our
Just
sacred
once
duty.
tonight, I think.
I'm gonna be late.
No, it was a mortal who exposed the
Because
folly
that
of
was
your
another
edicts.
issue that we seem to be having. And I wasn't sure if it was a consistent person or if like...
Yeah. It's
I
hard
was
to
doing it a
know.
lot yesterday,
Okay.
but today
Yeah,
I
you were,
put on my
Keats.
big boy pants.
He's grown so much.
And then he
one
made
where-
he just swapped it over to 2U, and today 2U is doing it a ton.
Yeah,
Now are
I'll
the
be back.
Warriors
I'll be
your
back in my
brain?
You
bullshit
only
tomorrow.
did it like once.
Twice. I did it. I fucked up
yeah.
twice with the
Oh, okay.
holes.
Twice.
I didn't go in the
I
wrong one. I went too early, but that was after getting tilted from heroic throw on my goddamn soul.
Wait, what happened? to you?
MC people fuck up. Like, if somebody gets MC'd, it's almost always a wipe just because they fuck up so much else.
Oh yeah, they'll fear you or stun you or DB you. Yeah, no. As soon as you get an MC, you're
Piercing
screwed.
howl.
Mm-hmm. I see an MC go out and I just drop a tremor totem.
Yeah.
Smart.
Probably a good idea.
Doesn't work.
The idea of getting polymorphed in this fight sounds so funny to me. That's so brutal.
Like everyone but Demon Hunters just first global DC Demon Hunters just sit there though.
Mm-hmm.
Or like Carly stunning Crawlers.
He just turns.
Yeah,
and
I got
Hodges the tank.
like Hodged and died to melees. I got
I just got a
Fear
second
died to the
word.
boss melees. I got DB'd
You got
and
DB'd.
canceled a tank mechanic.
Yeah.
So we would have wiped like regardless there.
Would have been a kill otherwise, except for that.
That's true, yeah. It was guaranteed.
Pretty sure Aiden like, I guess he stunned me or something. I don't actually know what it was.
He
but
paralyzed his
killed me
first
one.
global, I think, and then leg sweep.
I feel like we kind of stay with this combo. Like maybe when Ko gets back, he's only gone a week. I wasn't super sure.
I think you absolutely get Ko back in.
Yeah.
Because I think we
Wind
get
rush.
another speed totem.
Yes.
Right, yeah, no, I know. Definitely. Well, it's either Ko or Krim, because Krim would also be another speed.
No, I mean, I think you get Ko,
Ko's
because
got a
Ko
weak
has a
pulse,
weaker
so.
pull.
Yeah, I'm just... He's coming back next week? Was that what he said?
Bro, girls, if you get Krim for Jailer, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed because you wouldn't bring me to Anduin. So, fuck you.
Growlithe has a soft spot for Krim, even though he misses raid all the time.
Go fuck yourself.
He went on vacation, man. I don't know. Like,
raid so much.
Yeah, he missed raid so much. I missed raid for like 1 week. Can't
Zap
prog
on
it.
Anduin.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay,
he
didn't want to
he
prog
might
Anduin anyway.
miss raid more than average, but he is also probably the top quarter of like just playing well and doing good damage. I think.
So long as his
tell me that on Raglan.
I mean, sure, there are people that played better than him on Raglan, but he also was one of like 4 people that had a lot of jobs to do.
My point of the whole question was just asking if Ko was back next week, because someone mentioned he was out. I didn't actually see the attendance post.
He
right,
specified
yeah.
1 week, yeah.
Yeah, 1 week, okay. I didn't pin it, that's why I couldn't find it again. There's chatter in there.
And that means we get another melee. Yay!
Yay, melee. Well,
I mean,
then
I think
we
that's
for sure need Sykes to get out of melee.
That is the argument for bringing Krim in, is he would get rid of melee.
Wind Fury.
Fuck Wind Fury, dude. I want to live.
Yeah, we don't need Wind Fury. The
But I
damage
don't
check is already
truly-
hard.
Not that I
Because
truly.
we don't need Wind Fury.
I don't actually care either way, but I'll deal. But
I don't think the extra melee would matter that much if our priests aren't in melee.
Rolls for the
yeah,
second
Ko's
heal.
really good about spreading too.
Yeah.
For the second heal, who's tanking that? Is it Wara? Looks like it's Wara.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Laura, because that's
Yeah, it
my,
is.
that's
So it's like like boss positioning there also affects like
I think second heal is
It's
right
it's
where
Wara,
we want
because
it.
Laura.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
I think that's where we want boss. I'd have to double check, but
His
I would say
hitbox
bosses.
is just a little weird around the pillars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shook me
It could be a
That's
pixel off, and that could be affecting you. Like it's in the same-ish spot every
like
time.
if it's like a pixel or 2 off, it's actually so fucking annoying because
Yeah,
I'm
and that-
like so far from
And so,
Azeroth already
I listened
that
to the
like I
jailer's
still
words.
can't hit the boss.
I
Like, what
learned
the
of
fuck?
the great injustice.
no, I mean
you
I
and the
understand that,
others
but like
thrust
boss
upon
takes
him
enormous
and
steps, so like
upon
if
us
he's
all.
off, it is hard to get him
He seeks
I
to
mean,
free us
yeah,
from
back
the
into a
prison
spot
we
like
have
that.
built for ourselves.
Do you want me to
And
take
for
that
that,
spot? Because I
he
don't
has
give a shit if I
earned
can hit the
my
boss or not.
No, no,
And
like
I
I can
mourn
definitely
your
get like do the
betrayal.
spot. It's just I have to just adjust properly, and like if I don't do it, it's just
Okay, well, the more pulls we do on this with me not taking your spot, the less likely I am to learn it. So if this is ever gonna swap, just let me know, and I need to do it soon. But if you can, like, if it's fine there and it's just a positioning thing, then no big deal.
I think during
I'm just
these
saying,
like
I don't
it's
care about.
just still a bit scared of like chaining, so
Yeah.
flipping it over.
There's no point in learning to play with 2 warlocks because you won't have another one.
I don't think so, no.
Okay, so I was gonna say, they're not gonna can you bring my warlock tomorrow to put down a gate, replace the other gate.
I think Rice had the gate pretty well
Yeah,
once
the
he yelled
gate
at me
was
to get
pretty
off square. And then proceeded to not be on square for most of the night. I saw you, Rice.
Yeah, because half the time I'm doing bomb.
I know. I'm like, but the first time it happened, I changed my positioning, I got off a square, and then you weren't even there the next time. I'm like, well, why did I even bother with this? But then I saw you sometimes.
like if I get bombed there, I can't go, and I have to do it during rooms. Like
Oh,
during
unfortunate.
loads. You know what's funny tonight though?
I don't.
Was it Valid Maze?
Was it when you had a 16-imp tyrant and then just ran around the pillar and didn't do anything?
Yeah, that was pretty funny too, but like Valid Maze was like arguing
Accept your defeat,
mid-ball
Archon.
about the
I serve a far
No,
greater
about who's getting the
power.
soak.
The Forsworn
I was
is
just
at
like,
hand.
okay,
With
guys,
your
relax.
spear in hand.
My life is always in danger because I take the melee soak the first time and then the range soak the second time, so I'm at Val's mercy.
It's just like, I can handle it.
Twisted your mind,
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know that that was a good idea in hindsight, but
matter the cost.
Whatever. It
No,
killed me
not
one
at-
time. Like one time all night. It's probably fine.
I didn't. I'm sorry. I just didn't move at all.
It's like, wow, Walt took a lot of damage.
Watch is using his defensives.
If Pod Tender isn't on cooldown, are you getting value?
True, same with Colorado.
No.
You got both right there.
Yeah.
I will strike you
Oh,
down.
high latency still has an AOTC'd, huh?
Probably not. Are they raiding? No.
No, I don't think so. I just saw Xander running around on some other mount, and I felt like if he had AOTC, he'd be on his grab.
Spear is mine to wield.
I think ours on right now.
Final Encounter is doing all right with all those order people on their couch.
The clouds.
Yeah, I mean, like Order made it to the last boss in one of those tiers. They had at least some good players.
Honestly, now I'm looking at it, Kelly.
Yeah.
I can just do it every time on during during the LOS, cause like the gateway.
You can.
But it's after tournament thing.
Yeah. Well, you yelled at me during Torment. Like I ran there during Torment.
Yeah,
but I
cause
was
I
not
wanted
there.
to get it as soon as possible. That's
I
why.
will strike
That's
you
fine. Are
down.
you? Well, I mean, it doesn't really change anything. I'll just stay off a square regardless. I kind of hug closer to the circle and just do it that way instead. But
It was just like the first time I was doing it. I was just like, that was my first time getting the weak aura, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, okay, I gotta do this right now.
The spires
You made it.
obey my command. Be gone from this place. The spear! Use it to
Is it
bring her
okay
down!
if I like randomly take a tank soak?
Why can't I click this?
Oh, I didn't fucking. Yikes.
Yeah, sometimes I'm near there.
I suppose it's a decent amount of extra damage, but
he's a warlock though. He doesn't take damage.
I always ice block into the last tank soak.
Yeah, the last tank soak I can soak for sure.
Well, because everyone gets the bleed either way, don't they?
Spear shall pierce your
It feels
heart.
like it at least.
Yeah, pretty sure. Because that's the
Everyone
second
have to
hit, I think,
bleed
right?
the entire phase.
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's the second, or maybe the root is the second.
The
I don't remember.
jailer's schemes have torn a
Three
schism
condies.
in the ranks of the Kyrian,
Anyone need
one
this?
that must be healed. Long have we believed that
I
our
would maybe
mortal
use
lives
ornaments.
are
I don't know if
burdens
Boomy's still
to
like
be
that.
shed in the
But it does have
name
mastery.
of service. And yet, the deeds of mortals are what won the day.
Dude, it's actually so sketchy
You
if I
have
don't
my
have it
gratitude.
down on the next hexagon.
Once the jailer lies
Or triangle, I
defeated,
guess, whatever.
there may be much.
Because if I get fucking...
See anything you need?
I got a bomb.
Until
Kinda
next
fucked.
time.
Thanks for the key.
Yeah. Same way.
I don't know why I want to do keys on my Horde Shaman and don't want to do them on my main Shaman. They're basically the same Shaman at this point.
Because you get gear.
No, I really don't. It's
No,
already
no, people
270.
care about it. Like, there's like a little thing that's like a dopamine hit thing.
Remember, go up, give brain happy chemicals.
Yep.
It's 270 though. It's basically the same Shaman.
It's subconscious.
Yeah, but now you're going to lose interest because it stopped gearing up.
Yeah. Once it maxes out, you'll find out you just stop playing it. And why? Gear.
It does need Solia still.
Many deals
She's just running Gambit forever, and then she's gonna stop
Yeah,
playing that
Gambit
character.
forever. I had a first sigil in my vault, but I didn't take it because I feel like I don't want to play a use trinket.
May your
I don't
feet
know.
find good trails.
Is an unused trinket.
Well, it's like
no, you
unused
can
and
play
cold.
Yeah, I know.
That drink is fine.
It's kind of different. Though finding somebody with crit is annoying, especially when someone without crit takes your crit person. That's irritating. Because, you know, we could make this perfect little, like, circle of crit people. You know, the three of us that need crit, we could all just crit each other. But then someone comes in that doesn't have crit, but needs crit. And throws the whole
I'm
thing
5
off.
crit rating away from getting crit.
Gem a crit. Enchant a
That's
crit.
already gemmed and enchanted. Fully gemmed and enchanted. My legendary has crit. I guess I could take haste out of a legendary. That's one way.
Oh, yeah, you could, actually. There you go. Remake your legendary just so I have a Selena's target.
You guys have a good night.
Night.
Peace.
I just have to get to raid early and get my Selena's on Aiden before anyone else can because mine's a 278, so no one can override it.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah.
Nice.
Negative. Colossus yell at me for taking Aiden. Where does a crit verse ring drop? That's what I need to do on my main.
Sanguini.
Is that Ritual Commander? No, Ritual Commander is Necrotic Wake, right?
Necrotic Wake.
I have Ritual Commander. I need the other one. Is that Sanguine?
It says a key.
Oh, he's got a Sanguine. Okay, well, yep, that's a crit verse ring. Alright, invite me if you have room.
Do you have people? Do you have Carly? Oh, Carly's inviting me. Perfect.
Do you mind if I heal though? Because I really don't want to DPS.
No, I want a DPS.
Okay, perfect.
I want to learn both specs.
Perfect. My Ellie set is so out of date that it would take me a little while to set it up again, and meh. The nice thing about having the other shaman though is I can just keep it M+ spec, so I don't have to worry about like, did I forget to, you know, do the right conduit and set it up before raid and all that.
But isn't
Like, oh, we're doing keys. No, I'm gonna do. I bring this one now.
No, but it's not all set up because you don't play like Venthyr and keys.
Yeah, I just have to remember to swap.